Hello. Greetings, travelers. I hope you guys get to experience my players in the raw and uncut format, where they literally can't concentrate for 5 seconds.
I never said that.
Welcome to Death Attack, everybody. Tonight is episode 101. We're coming down to only 19 episodes left, maybe.
Wait, what?
This whole campaign was planned for 120 sessions.
You never told me that.
Yes, I did, multiple times.
That's the first time I'm hearing
That's
about
the first
it.
time I'm hearing it, too. You guys?
I don't listen.
120.
If you guys would like to donate to help struggling dungeon masters deal with players with ADHD, a penny a day can help.
I don't have ADHD. I'm just funny.
You're gonna need more than a fucking penny for the therapy you're getting.
You should upgrade to diamonds for currency. They're better. Last long.
But they're unethical.
They're not. They're not.
What? They have more value.
Do they?
They have more than a penny.
Yeah. Way more value
Chat,
than gold.
please confirm. Do diamonds have more values than pennies?
Wait, what? More values?
Dude. Like Swiss guard.
I already can't wait for the next campaign. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so
There's not
great.
gonna be a next campaign. He's not doing this again.
Ooh, yeah, this is gonna distract me. Looking at myself.
Are we able to minimize that, or does that have to stay up?
It has to
You
stay
have
up.
to min-max it.
I think you guys should be able to concentrate.
I told him
You're
not to
asking
fucking look
for-
at it.
You know what? Here, I got it.
Wait.
I got it.
She's gonna with the whole thing.
I got it.
The screen's out there.
Can we just...
Oh, you're just gonna put that in front of it so they
Can you
can't
put
see
that
it.
just in
That
front
makes
of
sense.
me in the camera?
We could just key it out so that way the viewers don't see it.
Can't see myself.
There you guys go. I know you guys came here for, Dungeons and
They
Dragons.
know what they came here for. Us. Not D&D.
The quality content.
What was that face?
You know, there's things.
They're here for you, Gordon.
There's things.
Things relating to what?
Related to this giant fucking dragon that wants to kill you guys.
Where'd that come from?
When did that get there?
So,
Oh, hi, Mark.
so if you guys can remember from your
A dragon has a mark.
I'll rephrase it. If you guys could remember,
Fuck you, guy.
It's really insensitive.
I feel like I deserve extra experience for your rude comment.
you know what? If you remind me next week, and I'll give it to you.
Sin just said I came for cat herding, so you were wrong. They do come here for that. That's the sole reason.
Yeah. I hope you guys are entertained by my ringleaderness
You do a good job, man.
with hoops.
It's more like a puppeteer.
Yeah, there you go, like a puppeteer. Okay, now, when we last left off, you were informed that the dragons have breached the Valley of Kings. Within the valley, there are elemental locks, chains that bind these strong, almost ancient, if not ageless primordials to these stones. These stones are what give the giants their link to the elemental forces of nature. If they are broken, the giants will lose that element, and they will return to the way they were before the Great Binding, which would make them essentially just really big fucking people. They would no longer have their attunements to the elements. Now, the dragons have been warded from this valley. In fact, the valley has been hidden from their vision since the binding occurred. How they entered into this valley is still yet a mystery. Uval, the stone speaker, knows that something from within inside must have allowed them access. But that question needs to be put on hold. For the dragons are trying to absorb the very bindings themselves, pulling on the strength of the primordials locked within these. You are currently at the binding of flame, the rune of fire, ever burning, the phoenix stone. Currently, what appears to be a gargantuan, ancient red dragon has landed and has been siphoning its ancient power into itself. Here, with the Cinder King, the mightiest of fire giants to some, stands by your side to slay this dragon, defeat it. I will put the dogs away first.
She got her out and screamed. It didn't work.
Alright, Ghosty.
It ain't us this time.
Upstairs, come on.
Time to rebel.
She would just lay down. What's wrong with having this dog on the stream?
Doggo.
Anti-dog.
Same.
You heard it here first. Quentin hates dogs.
Hates dogs.
You can't be trusted.
Friendly fire.
What?
He's a dog?
Because he's a dog.
Oh.
He's a person.
Man, fucking grandma.
He is a Doberman. I thought we established this.
He's a Chow Tzu.
Most of us believe he's a Doberman. I don't know what Chap think. If you guys had to
He's a
call
Chow Tzu.
Clinton a dog breed, what dog breed would Clinton be? I think he'd be a Doberman.
Mango freeze.
They're going hard on the Chico Topos.
We're just sucking off your Taco Bell cup.
Huh.
You can't do that live stream, Hobby.
Hey, Hobby, you mind if I...
Well, you already did.
You can eat it, bud.
Because I was gonna say I'm gonna fucking need it for this shit. But no, really. Is the demon in the bedroom?
The cat, yes. The
Okay,
cat is
all right.
in the bedroom. With the window open, so we could escape. But,
Well,
you know.
during the night,
The demon.
during the streams, he is referred to as the demon. Also a ride that you should never go on. Anyways,
Go on it.
now
Just not during Fright Fest.
it was with the ending of the last session that the dragon let off a horrific roar, and within the burning embered trees surrounding the fire rune, you see multiple what look like whelplings fly out from these cindered and scorched branches. A thick, heavy smoke rolls over the battlefield as the very ground is ablaze with fire. What appears to also look like molten lava. Even be it's rising up in almost like a geyser-like formation. Portions of the ground appear to bubble and swell. Any spot on the map that you can see, scorched earth, is considered difficult terrain, and you will take 6d6 of damage by ending your turn in that spot.
The spot we're already in.
Yes. So, oh, actually, I'll say,
After the Cinder King.
I'll say, yeah, you know what? You guys can go ahead and move yourselves outside of it. Go ahead and move yourself outside of it so you're not running directly into it.
Wait, who's this?
That's Barry.
I'm not moving you, Barry.
You're a wizard, Barry.
Hobby, where you moved to? Oh, you're in now, okay.
Oh, there we go. I was waiting to. Wow, I got zoom out.
All right. So, with that being said, you guys have all rolled initiative. And before the battle had started, Barry had cast Endure Elements. So as Barry cast that, you are all shrouded by a shield that appears to absorb the fires that are burning along your feet. Barry shouts out to all of you, I don't know how long it's gonna last, but it'll help us not be burnt to a fucking crisp! With that, the Cinder King raises up his weapon, and you see him charge forward towards the ancient red dragon and begin combat.
I put Barry in. Actually, no, he's soft.
Can you put me up right?
Oh shit!
Oh, I was gonna say where you put Barry. I was gonna have you put me. There we go. As a wizard, yes, he is squishy, and he needs to be in the back.
Get in the back, Barry, you bum.
Bareback Barry. Boom, boom, boom.
Not like that.
That was good, Julian.
Tully.
Julian, Julian.
I enjoy having the same first letter of every part of my name.
So,
Everybody else's name.
as the Cinder King charges forward, you watch as he brandishes this massive molten claymore. And as he makes his way forward, you see him sever the head of a whelpling with a single blow, not even stopping his momentum as he charges directly into the front side of this ancient dragon. You then watch as he takes a wide swing, only to be met with sparks and claw as his blade scrapes along the hand of this dragon. That is his turn, and that takes us to Fulner Wildheart.
Oi, okay. I'd like to become, use my enlarged to become huge. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. I could probably get right around there.
Also take into account any of it that might be difficult terrain.
Oh, there you go.
Not very big. I think I can hit that whelp
You sure can.
with giant's throat. It's got a 10-foot reach.
While you're huge? No. It does not have a 10-foot range.
Giant's throat?
Giant's Throat has a 10-foot hit range if you're a medium creature. It has a 20-foot range if you're huge.
Does that mean Storm Ruler goes up to from 5 to 10?
Yes. Every time you go up in size, the increment increases.
That was a natural 20.
Okay.
28 altogether.
Yeah.
I thought about adding it right there, Justin.
Huh?
What we talked about, the challenge.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, it has to be what I do? If I do something?
I don't know. Does it?
Kaboom.
Does it?
Alright, so we'll find out.
That's 26 slashing damage.
26 slashing damage on the Whelpling. Okay. Alright, so Fulner with his blade makes his way up and delivers a devastating blow to the Whelpling. Although these Whelplings are about the size of like I'd say about a small pony. They are currently airborne while they are fighting you, so they are flapping their wings. The wind buffet from their wings is actually kicking up the flames around them higher and higher. Okay, is that your turn?
I think that's my turn, right?
Okay, up next is a dragon wormling.
Oh shoot, I want to start using Storm Ruler at this point.
One of the wormlings soars across the burning field, and as it approaches you, it basically swings by to go do a volley of flame breath towards you. Can I get a dexterity saving throw, please?
That is 12. That is.
5, 6, that is a fail then.
That's unfortunate.
And as the flame sweeps over you, you will take 30 points of fire damage. However, because of Barry's spell he activated, you watch as that shield sort of covers some of your body from the flames, and you will take 15 points. So you take 15 points of it, and you watch as a crack basically appears through your fire shield. And, okay.
Thank you, Barry.
Bunch.
Oh my god. I think you cursed.
That means that Chadworth, you were up.
It's Julian, Goulian, Tulian's turn. Okay. So, looking at the map, I'm gonna move 10 feet So like try my best, 2 spaces in front of Legic. And I'm going to astral jump onto the whelp that just attacked Falmer.
Okay.
I can go 30 feet.
Sure, if you're going to astral jump on it, I want an acrobatics check. Difficulty will be 17.
Oof, I crushed it.
Okay.
I roll a 19. So,
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, so
And-
you astral jump on the back of it. You feel it beginning to try to like knock you off, but you are able to retain your footing.
Yep, and I'm going to take out Frostbrand longsword because I'm assuming, based on what I'm seeing with this dragon, I'm just going to assume that the rest of these are of fire.
They are all red.
Yeah, so I'm just
Yep.
process of
They are all red.
So I'm taking that out, and I'm going to try to take a stab down, kind of like
Sure, go ahead and stab it.
Shadow of Colossus.
Go and give him a good old stabbing.
Oh, that's going to be a miss. 9.
9. As you go to stab it, it's trying to knock you off. So as you're holding on and trying to retain your balance, you're stabbing, and its head just bobs right out of the way.
I'm just making sure, because I usually do dual wielding. I want to make sure that I don't think I have an extra attack. Sorry. Yeah. That'll be my turn. Looks like.
Very well. Next is another wormling.
I forgot I had advantage on that because I used astral jump.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can I get an acrobatics check from you?
Me?
Yes.
I rolled 17.
17.
So.
Right on the money. Perfect. So, as the next wormling flies from behind the red dragon, it makes its way and approaches Julian. However, Julian, you see it right as soon as you miss your attack. You turn up to see another red wormling coming towards you with both of its claws out, getting ready to snatch you like an eagle out of the sky. You manage to jump up and grab onto its wing, and it... Next thing you know, you watch as Julian is flying off, and he has... this wormling is basically going up.
We'll take you for a ride.
Yeah.
Like,
As it were.
like Marvel vs. Capcom.
Gonna take you for a ride.
I fucking hated that song because it always just like repeat over and over.
Legic, you are up. Can I get a perception check from everyone but Legic?
I'm gonna do something heroic.
You will try.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
25.
And I moved.
15.
23.
23,
15 million.
15. Actually, you know what? Disadvantage with yours because I'd be actually pretty hard because you are currently
Okay, I'll roll again.
holding on to something.
I'm just 14.
14. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Okay, go on with what you're doing and then I'll explain what happens.
I moved 30 feet.
Okay.
That's it.
Where are you moving?
That was my heroic action. That's
So you-
as far as I can move.
You could dash.
He where he's at is what his
Sure.
30-foot movement was.
So as you move forward, you know you can charge, right? Or dash. Dash lets you double your movement speed,
It wouldn't be a point though. I wouldn't be able to attack afterwards.
but it lets you get into position.
What I got sees now.
Sure.
You're not in position.
How
though.
high up in the air are these?
And also you could action surge too, I believe, and then attack.
There.
You should use your halberd as like a pole.
Okay, so you moved right up behind the Cinder King.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So I need to roll for the dragon then too. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
1.
No, opposite.
2.
This beautiful, beautiful. It's times like this where a dungeon master gets really happy.
That's
Rare
scary.
for you.
Unlike this.
As Legic charges forward with his halberd, you see him make his approach and gets right up behind the Cinder King. You can see the flames that are basically burning up from around the ground. They're being deflected by the fire shield that was put around you by Barry. Legic carries something on him. Something that he has had since you have met him on this journey. A blood-red sash that hangs from his hip. As he sits there and gets ready into the fervor of battle, Jez, you look over, and Falner, you're able to notice Julian is holding on for his life.
How do I find
We're just
my...
looking over at Julie in the background. For some reason, I feel like looking at Legic's stash right now.
Well, there is a reason. As this situation plays itself out, along his sash, you begin to watch, kind of like The Ring, in the scene when Gandalf puts the ring to the fire. You start to watch these runes begin to glow along the sash. They highlight, and you realize there's text, a wall of text. You cannot read it. It is an unknown language to you.
Read it.
But Legic does not notice, for he is in the moment of battle. That is going to be your turn, Legic. Which bring us to another wormling, which actually this one is dead. Sorry.
Could if you give me access, I can move it for you, so you don't have to keep getting up. I'm just thinking where to put it.
No, it is the duty of a dungeon master. Okay.
It's like leg day for you or something.
Sound like Chip Douglas there for a second.
For me to do it.
Not us back in Chicago having to go up all the stairs.
Oh, actually, no. This is the one that attacked you. This one's dead.
It's just another leg day for me, guys. Never use the stairs ever.
Is that how it goes?
I walked 16,000 steps.
That's true. He should.
All right, so this is the wormling that is currently the one that you swung on and hit. It looks back towards you, and it brings its head back and begins to unleash its flame towards you. Can I get another dexterity saving throw from you, my good giant sir?
22.
That is a success, thankfully. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 7. So you will be 30 again. So you will take half of 15.
8. So you round up.
You round up. So take 8 damage, and you watch as the shield not only took some of it, but you actually used Giant's Throat to bring the blade up, and as the flames just burl around you, you can just see this massive wave of rolling fire around your body as the wormling just unloads its whole breath attack. And the next one is dead, which would then bring us to Jezebel Savant's turn.
Okay.
Don't worry about me, I got this.
Jezebel. The tiefling version of Ivy.
Excuse me?
Ivy?
Because she's a pirate.
Oh. Jesus. Okay, so I moved. Now, I would like to bring in range first. Am I within 90 feet?
Of everything, yes.
The Durgan?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
I want to cast Hex on it.
This one isn't as complex as the other one. Every square, I would imagine, is 5 feet on this one.
Every square is 5 feet, yes.
Because the one with the giants was like every square was like 30 feet.
Yeah.
I don't see a save for it.
There isn't one.
Or Hex, just.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just cast it.
You just
Okay,
cast it.
What?
And then it does 1d8 of necrotic after that. Anytime it gets damaged.
Yeah, and then I choose an ability for it to have disadvantage on. So which ability should we do? That's the question.
I imagine all of them are going to be high.
What would benefit us for it to have disadvantage on the most? Considering how everyone's gonna attack it and shit. Should I wisdom?
Wisdom or Dex? Those are my suggestions, but this is meta. That's just my suggestion.
I don't think
Wisdom with
something
Dex.
that big would have any benefits for Dex.
I'll do wisdom. But there has to be a saving throw, right?
No.
There isn't.
There's no saving throw on it.
That's the good thing about Hex. That's why Hex is so powerful.
Maybe I think another one I had, but it's kind of like it and has a saving throw. Okay.
That's what Lavender used. He would use Hex and then a Dex base typically.
Is that what you're doing? Are you doing it on the Ancient Red Dragon?
Yeah.
Okay. So you watch as the Hex seal begins to emerge around the dragon, directly around its head, as you watch as the Hex sigil appears above its head. All right, anything else you want to do?
That's it.
Very well. Another Wormling's turn.
Dang. That thing moved really fast.
Well, it does have a flight speed of like 120. So, as it approaches, you watch as another wormling swarms it towards Fulner, and you see another burst of breath. Can I get another dex save from you?
6 for this one.
All right. That will be 24 points of half of 24. So take 12 points of damage. And as the fire rolls over your body, you see the shield around your body just crack and break. You know that you are now no longer safe from any sort of bombardment of fire. That is going to be its turn. And now you watch as the Ancient Red Dragon plants its feet, and you watch as its head raised. I'll burn you all to a crisp! And you see its head just bellow with magma and fire. And it unleashes its breath attack.
Don't worry, I'm safe.
Let me see here. I think you should be. Let me look here. Make sure. Oh, actually, before we start, can I also get a wisdom saving throw from everybody? I actually completely forgot about this.
9.
Wisdom.
18.
18.
3.
I didn't get to use my
17.
skill on that.
So you all fail. We'll go ahead and have it be just from the dragon basically asserting its presence here now with its self. Is its frightful presence spreads throughout the area, and as you guys look at it in absolute fear and awe, you are all now frightened for 1 minute.
Okay, I did 20 then. I didn't realize it was
You still failed then.
frightened.
So you are still frightened.
I'm scared.
So at this point now, you guys are all currently frightened from this creature for 1 minute. If you guys need an update on frightened, let me just go ahead and double.
Frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight.
So-
The creature also can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
And as this happens, it unleashes its breath attack, and it is a 90-foot cone. So that is going to be everybody. Yeah, that's everybody. Can I get a dexterity saving throw from everybody? And you will be doing it with a disadvantage.
Natural 20, 28.
With a disadvantage?
Oh, it didn't. Gosh, get natural 20 again.
What was
I got
the roll?
15.
18. Disadvantage. Fuck you, guy.
Dexterity.
First 20, then 20.
Dexterity.
Down to 8.
I got 20.
This game sucks.
I got 16.
16.
I got 15.
15. So that will be 26 d6 of fire damage. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
What was the
13,
number
14,
to beat?
Is that halved?
15, 18, 19, 20,
For
21,
those of us who have the shield, it will
24,
be
25, 26. Falner, his shield is already broken, so he'll be taking full damage. However, you guys will be taking half because your fire shield is still currently active. However, this is so much damage that the shield will most likely, let me see. I see a lot of ones. Okay. Falner takes 75 points of fire damage as the breath of the dragon burrows throughout the entire area. And as it does, you see a mass of flame, like a wall, napalm strike even, just rip through the area. Everyone with a fire shield up still, you'll take half damage of 75.
3.
Yep. And you watch as your fire shields break. Just shatter from the sheer force of the fire of this dragon. And I need to check Barry, because that might have put Barry down. Let's see here. Barry is, good God. Okay. That will be the end of the red dragon's turn. And it will bring us to another wormling. The last wormling.
This dragon is scary. We've faced scarier things, but for some reason I'm scared of this dragon.
It's your dad.
This thing's stronger than the vampire dragon. This thing is... The ancient red dragons is nothing to fucking joke about. Like,
Things
they're...
that-
Ancient dragons in general.
Stronger things aren't necessarily
How
scary.
big he is.
Okay,
He has his own background, dude. He changes the
true.
world. He changes the world around him.
you watch as the wormling flies from overhead towards the Cinder King, and as it makes its way forward, you watch as it rakes across the Cinder King's face, and you see the talons just rip across his flesh as he rears his head back.
We could have also used evasion.
It is now...
We could have also used evasion.
I'm saying I can't use it as a reaction because it's fire damage.
Well, I was just saying, like, as rogues, we had abilities to even make it even less.
As Barry's shield breaks, you see him realize that as he looks around and watches that all the shields basically popped within one conflict engagement of this dragon. You see him bring up his staff, and he connects them together. You watch as lightning begins to crackle from him. As he spins it in front of him, he raises it up in the sky. Where there's lightning, the storm comes. And you see a bolt of lightning crack down into the staff, and the clouds begin to swell and swarm over us as you see lightning and then thunder roll through. A massive downpour of rain cracks open the sky, and you watch as it begins to douse the entire area with a heavy downfall of rain. Smoke and steam begin to rise and fill the area. The ground is no longer damaging, but it is still considered difficult terrain. That's gonna be Barry's turn. And I need to roll one more thing.
What size is the Durgan?
Durgan is gargantuan. Okay. So that's going to be the one that Fulner hit earlier. 49 points of damage. So that will be 52. Nice. As that storm opens up, you watch as a lightning bolt comes down right in front of you, Fulner, as you're recovering from the singed and burn attack, as the dragon whelpling that was fighting in front of you just gets struck with it by a lightning bolt, and its body gets charred to a crisp and hits the ground dead. You see Barry crying out to you, "How you doing, big guy?"
Not good. At all.
Nope.
Dipshooter.
No. Look at your phone.
Wait, that was fire damage, right, Quentin? Earlier?
Yes, fire
Did I
damage.
take half?
What?
I take half. 'Cause I have-
So you take
I
half.
have
You take half of 38 then.
Yeah. Okay, I need to.
Add 19.
That brings us back to the top of the round. Cinder King's turn.
Oh my god, it's only been one round.
That's
It's gonna
true.
be a long one. It's gonna be most of the game tonight.
You watch as the Cinder King turns his head back with this rake across his face with blood dripping down towards him. And you watch as he brings up his claymore and he lets out this massive roar that rolls throughout the valley. You can almost probably hear it from a mile away. And you watch as his body begins to grow.
Should I?
What? Grow 2?
I'm already grown.
Then what should you?
Yes.
Whatever it is, yes, do it.
Yes. Just
You watch as the Cinder King grows in size. You see his weapon grow larger, and he brings his weapon back and goes to cleave across the ancient dragon and the anything within its path.
Will he have barbarian?
Yes.
Nice.
how long were we framed for? Oh man.
Let's see here.
How long were we framed for?
Oh, for 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute, yeah.
Which is that?
I believe it's the last one.
Jesus Christ.
Every round is 6 seconds.
6 seconds, yep. So it takes 10 rounds. And we are on round 2. All right. With one swing, you watch as the Cinder King does 108 damage as he brings his claymore across the chest of this ancient red dragon, and in its trailing arc, you watch as he just severs the wormling in 2 pieces. A massive spray of dragon blood and fire, it's rolled throughout the ground. You watch as he brings his weapon back and goes to stab forward again.
Being a giant and a barbarian, definitely a good combo. When you rage, that's scary.
Yeah, he is raging, so...
I know, that's why I thought about that, because like he got bigger, like, oh, he must have raged. And then you talked about cleaving.
So another 40 points of damage as he brings his claymore, and you watch as he sticks it straight into the belly of the dragon as its arms are rolled up and its wings spread out, its head high up above. As he sticks the blade into its stomach, you watch as it just begins to bleed profusely, amounts of blood, as he yanks it open, and you can see this massive wounds now within the dragon's chest. You look towards the Cinder King, and he seems to be in a frothing berserker-like state. He doesn't even appear to be recognizing the battle, just killing. That is going to be his turn, which brings us to Fulner Wildheart.
I'm going to swing on the whelp that's right in front of me. With Storm Ruler. 22 to hit.
22, that's a hit.
That is 24 damage.
24 damage. Very nice.
I'll swing again. Well, that one's a miss. That's 13.
13. All right, so as you swing against the one, you manage to get a good cut across its upper leg, and as you swing back again, Your vision begins to start to blur, and as the smoke is getting into your eyes, and you guys look over to Falner. He looks fucked up. You can see parts of his body. He has like 3rd-degree burns. You can see charred flesh and singe marks all across his body.
That's right. I want to do a bonus action heal.
A little bit crispy.
He's looking a little crispy.
Let's see, bonus action.
That's a big dino nuggie.
Healing word at I do 2nd level. Plus 1. I heal for 4 damage.
All right, you watch as Falner casts Healing Word, and the wounds are barely closing. You can see it's either so ineffective or so slow. Falner is looking bad. Next up is the wormling that you just attacked. So it is going to first, I'm going to roll its recharge to see if it gets its breath attack back. 6, it does. You watch as it brings its head back and goes to breathe fire on you again. Can I get another dexterity saving throw?
8.
That is a fail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 25 points of damage as the flames roll up onto Falner's body, and he is just getting fucking obliterated. You can see that multiple whelplings are starting to see he's injured, and like sharks in the water, they're flocking to him now. That is going to be that whelpling's turn, which then brings us to Julian.
So, immediate bonus action, I'm going to activate my Frostbrand Longsword to coat it in its ice form.
Okay.
Secondly, since I'm hanging on to this thing, is there a way that I could viably, like, and this may be cartoonish, like, try to, like, use weight distribution to make it go where I want it to go?
If you're going to try to move it where you want it to move, it's going to either require a strength check or it's going to require a animal handling check.
Okay. Because I am so far away from everything right now. Oh yeah, I'm not really that far. Actually, I'm about 30 feet, correct me if I'm wrong, from the one that's right below Falner. Am I?
Yeah.
Okay. Could I technically astral jump to that, or would that go against the being frightened state?
Yeah, you'd be moving towards him.
So I couldn't really...
Yeah, I wouldn't say you could do that.
How far in the air are we then?
Right now, you're right about, I'd say 30 feet up.
30 feet up?
Yep.
Okay.
But it doesn't look like it can go any higher. It looks like
it's like a plateaus?
Yeah, it's like your weight is keeping it from getting higher.
Okay. Then I'll just astral jump onto the back of this thing, since it's literally right there, and I'm going to,
Onto the one you're already on?
yeah.
Okay.
Because I'll get an advantage on that attack.
Okay.
And since I have the Ice Brand Longsword out. It's 20 to hit, unnatural 20.
That's a hit.
Let me just... So that also incurs the sneak attack damage as well, because the getting out of astral jump gives me advantage on the attack. So I'm rolling the sneak attack first. That's 30 points of sneak attack damage.
30?
Yeah. Then for that is 1d8 plus 1. So 7, 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
Yep, with 6 points of frost. So 37 altogether.
6 of it was frost.
Yeah.
Okay. So. And 30 feet up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
You watch as as Julian is holding on to the side of the wing. You watch as he wraps up underneath it. The dragon grabs onto the waist of Julian, and as you see its mouth open up and get ready to blow fire, you immediately astral jump, and its hands, it looks both ways before you just plunge your weapon directly into its throat, and as it rears in pain, it completely loses its flight, and you ride it 30 feet down as it crashes into the ground. And as it crashes in the ground, it takes the full force of the damage. It appears to be breathing, but is like unconscious.
Julian Goulian.
Julian Goulian!
Good try.
I wasn't gonna go full force.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
The next turn is the one that you literally just is in the ground, and I'm going to go ahead and see if it can wake up.
Jesus.
Did I just roll into my glass?
You did.
Dude, I just did like a magic trick. Okay. You watch as the dragon begins to rise itself up, and as it quickly comes back to, it whips up and it looks over towards you. And let's see here. That is going to be it did not use its breath attack, so I will have its head look towards you, and can I get a dexterity saving throw?
That is a fail, but with the frost brand, I automatically get a resistance to fire damage.
Okay.
Now that it's actually activated.
So that'll be half of 28 damage, so 14. 14 points. And that will be its turn. Legic, you are up.
So I can't go towards the dragon. How far is the wormling up in the air?
You can attempt to redo the wisdom saving throw if you wish. Let me double check. I don't think it says you can, but I mean, I'd let you. 10 rounds is a long fucking time. Let's see here. Double check. Here it is. So that is...
I feel like I would have to get a nat 20.
Oh, yep. Each of your turns, you can attempt it. Yep. So if you want to go ahead and give me another wisdom saving throw.
I feel like I have to get a nat 20 for this.
I do have a question while he's doing that. Is the dragon breath considered non-magical?
Yeah, it's not non-magical.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I do.
I have to keep that in mind then.
So close.
20?
Nope.
Yeah, I would have to get a nat 20 to get this.
Okay.
This sucks.
So what do you want to do then?
The wormling. How far up is he?
What was that?
How far up is he?
It's right there.
How far up?
He means
Oh, up in the air. He's gargantuan, so he's probably somewhere around...
No, the wormling.
What?
The wormling.
The wormling.
It's right next to him.
Oh, the
I
wormling?
imagine he's...
Yeah, they're
air.
on the ground. They're fighting fall there, yeah.
Shit.
If they're in the air, they're like very, very close to the ground.
Then I attack.
Okay.
23.
That's a hit.
16.
16 damage.
No, 16 to hit.
That's a hit. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me double check that. Hold on. No, it's not a hit. Sorry.
17.
17 is a hit.
All right. Then I got 2 hits. 22. 17. 22 and 17. 39?
Yes.
Thank you.
Would you say 39?
39.
Yeah.
39 points of damage. Very nice. As Legic makes his way towards the dragon and immediately just kind of stops in front of it after the flames roll over, and you were thankfully behind the Cinder King, so some of those flames that would have roasted you just kind of rolled over your body. You turn back around and you swing towards the wormling that is attacking Falner as you see Falner is just getting fucking roasted. Is that gonna be your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, next wormling's dead, next wormling's dead. Jez, you are up.
I'm gonna blast the other wormling next to, right in front of Falner.
Right in front of Falner? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going to me.
Not looking good.
Please no that way.
Oh my god.
23.
That's a hit.
That do be hitting. That do be hitting.
So 14 for the first one.
Damage.
Yes, I'm gonna do it.
Alright, it's dead.
Never mind. Then I'll target at the other one.
With that first blast, you watch the Eldred beams across and explodes its head.
I guess we could just call you Nathan.
And I'm going to move here.
Nathan Explosion.
Down.
I'm angry now. I don't want to play anymore.
There's only 2 wormlings left.
I'm gonna pop my last 2 of the other one.
Alright.
19.
Hit.
And they were Eldritch blasting.
12 on that one.
12?
Yes.
12 does not hit, or is that 12 damage?
Damage already.
Okay.
Then go again. This one probably not. 14.
14 does not hit. Says the next blast hits the one that is just to Falner's right. You then see the next one fly over her, or fly over its head as it moves out of the way from the blast, which would then bring it to its turn. It sees you, Jez, and it turns off of Falner. And I literally was looking for a mouse to control from here for some reason. Okay.
Imagine if you had him.
Where you want to go?
First, I'm going to roll to see recharge, to see if it can breath attack. It cannot breath attack.
I dare you to try breath attack, Jezebel.
Okay.
Do got that fire affinity.
It's like a tickle. Ooh, getting up close and personal.
Can you be like an ice tiefling?
Yes, you could. As you...
Blood type.
Let's see here. All right, it's going to make its way up towards you, and it is going to attempt to bite you. That is an 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
It is a hit.
What's your AC?
Don't worry about it.
I'll answer for you.
I can see it. Don't worry about it.
Armor slows me down, okay?
Okay,
They're gonna get me. I can't get got.
So that will be 5 points of damage for the piercing, and then it will be 1d6 of fire. So half of 5, so just go ahead and take 3.
At least it's minimal.
And that will be its turn.
Better off than I am, that's for sure.
It is now the Ancient Red Dragon's turn, and it will roll to recharge.
Rebooting.
It rolled a 2. It does not recharge.
Does it only get 1?
So with breath attacks, you roll recharge, and if you roll a 5 or a 6, it gets its breath attack back. So you
it
could
only has the 1.
has
but-
one breath attack, and then if you every time you get to its turn, you roll, and then you could do that. As it rears back, it looks towards the Cinder King as it just he plunged its sword into its chest. So it is going to unleash its whole multi-attack on the Cinder King. So that is going to be...
Hurry, electric swap places.
3 attacks. 1 bite, 2 claws. 1,
Bite the dragon back.
2. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Aren't you a vampire dragon?
Drink its blood.
So that's going to be...
Yeah, drink its blood.
Drink its blood.
Eat its heart. I think that's how you get powers. Absorb
You
it.
watch as the Cinder King pulls his weapon back and the dragon lands down. Dust and ash explode from the earth beneath its clawed feet. And as it rears its head forward, its long neck reaches up and snatches a massive bite. It rips into the Cinder King's chest. As you watch blood and flesh be ripped from his shoulder, he takes a step back only for 2 devastating claws. And the second one comes down with such force. You watch as the Cinder King gets planted into the ground. A crater opens up beneath his body as his weight is slammed into the earth. As the dragon brings its claw back, it roars in absolute, victorious triumph as you see the Cinder King is not even moving. You watch as his size grows back down and he is out. You watch as he takes 2 massive steps forward.
You did swap places with him. Hobby attack him.
We gotta kill his bitch ass babies real quick, and then we can go for him. Get your fucking babies out.
Let's talk about this. Oh my god.
I want to say something.
I made a joke. I made a joke, and then it came to fruition.
And as it takes a step forward, it looks down towards you. Its eyes, like a lizard, go into this snake-like slits as it stares down towards you. Its eyes move towards your cloth. So, it is true. Marvelous indeed! As you watch as it brings its claws up. And it gets ready to attack. And it's its turn.
Catch it.
You can try to fuck you.
Bite his claw. Drink his blood through his claw.
What is it? Why does everyone say that? They never finish. Hey.
That's why you gotta be a legit.
You watch as 3 lightning bolts come crackling down on top of the Ancient Dragon. The Ancient Dragon is going to use Legendary Resistance and have the damage of 1 of those. And as the other 2 hit, you watch as it does do significant damage. You watch as scales blow off of its body. One of them even rips through its wing, and you watch as part of the fleshy nimbus portion of the wing gets a tattered hole blown through it from the lightning bolt. As you see the smoldering flesh sort of surround the wound, its head looks over towards Barry, a wizard. As you see...
Don't say it. Don't say it.
You're a wizard, Barry!
You watch as Barry looks through. Hey! Over here, you! A giant fucking lizard!
Good one, Barry. Good one.
He sits in it back up.
And that's going to be Barry's turn, which brings us back to the top of the round, which is Cinder King, who is down. So it
he
goes
wakes
to
up.
Falner.
He wakes up.
Fauna is going to drink something real quick.
He's just like, I'm not feeling good.
What type of action is it to drink something?
I only got looked the way that you think it looked.
It's a bonus action.
bonus action. Alright, I will drink a potion of healing.
Mistakes were made.
Supreme.
Thoughts for afterwards.
10d4.
Can we see the playback on this?
And the sound. God damn it.
I'm flipping that. I'm flipping that trick to
Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made.
Oh my god.
Tech J, edit that out.
Why did I make this
He's not
sound?
here. He's at Beta Desk. He's off doing plain.
Tech Che was not happy with his 1 grain of rice a day.
That was meant to be him chugging potions.
Why?
Something.
What did you do?
Nothing.
We got 23 plus 20. That's 43 damage repaired. Or health
Damage
back.
repaired.
I don't know.
What are you, a fucking car?
Yes.
Good job, man. I believe in you. You could be a car. It's fine.
Alright.
Drop him in your plane. It could be anything but.
Exactly.
Alright.
If you could be an airbud, you could be a car bud.
Airbud.
And then for my action, you know, let's just
Kill the son of a bitch.
let's just really commit to this healing thing, right? Really commit to it. Let's do the 3rd level. Cure wounds. I can actually do that. Yeah. If it ever loads, it's going. It's got like 3 frames per second.
While we're waiting, don't forget to like and subscribe.
And hit that bell.
Thank you, Bellboy.
The bellhop over
That's
here.
an extra 9 damage. Repaired.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
So you watch as Falner takes moments to gather the magic of his own body after drinking a potion. You can see the burn wounds beginning to heal, the flesh beginning to restore. However, you can definitely still see the effects of battle on his body. At this point, your clothes are completely burnt to a crisp. Your jacket is gone. You are completely, besides for your armor, are completely naked.
What armor?
Even that cloak that I was given,
The cloak's good because it's magical.
my jacket was magical.
The dragons can be
No, it wasn't.
attracted.
It wasn't magical.
Well, fine then.
What armor are you wearing?
It's just it's a chain shirt. True story.
Is that your turn?
Are you burning in it?
Yeah, it was. He was definitely burning in it.
He used heat metal.
It's like wearing a hot grill.
I'm accustomed to it.
Why? Why? No.
Julian, it is your turn. He's not giving you an answer.
Okay, so when we landed, how did the wormling look?
Oh, it breathed fire at you.
Well, yeah, I know that.
It looks pretty fucked up. It can't even stand up. It just like turned its head and blew fire at you.
Alright, then I'm going to unsheath my flame tongue longsword. I'm not activating it, so it's not fire.
Okay.
And I'm taking 2 swipes now that I have 2-weapon fighting.
All right. Roll to hit.
So I'm rolling first for the Frostbrand longsword. That is a 15.
That is not a hit.
18 for the flame tongue longsword.
That is a hit.
That is 9.
9 damage.
Yep.
All right. As you dash forward towards the dragon, you manage to swing towards it as it bites towards the blade and absolutely completely blocks the first blow, but your offhand moves in and you manage to bury your blade into the throat of the wormling. And as you pull the weapon out, you watch as it loses life and falls to the ground dead.
And from there, I'm going to go up to Barry and I'm going to be like, Barry, do we need to get closer? What do I can get us closer? I don't know what you can do. I can't really do much except get you closer.
Well, my goal card was to, as the dragon comes towards me, to keep teleporting away from it. I don't really want to get near that thing.
I don't either. So where are we teleporting?
I'm
to?
just gonna stay back here and shoot lightning bolts at it.
Okay. Then,
Wizard.
and then I guess from there, sorry, I'm counting squares. From there, then I'm gonna. So where Falner is, 2 to the left. I'm going to astral jump into that position. 2 right above Jez. Yep, right there.
Jez, can you move him?
Oh,
Well, yeah.
2 right above you.
there.
Up. Right there. Nope. Yep, right there.
All right, Legic, your turn.
Hey, where are you? Fuck off, I don't want you here.
What is that? Oh, it's-
Ah, no!
What's happening?
Oh, he's dead.
That's fascinating.
He died.
Do you not drag those off or something?
I tried to. I'm go.
But thankfully, they can't see
I'm gonna
that.
just
screen.
have to attack the
I can see
dragon.
it.
You're gonna what?
I noticed he's about to, hit me with something. Can't run.
You can't move towards it, but it's right next to you, so you can attack it.
I'm just gonna attack it. I'm gonna just rage.
Okay.
Just rage. Rage out. Beep-a-da-bop.
You're not a barbarian.
19.
19 does not hit.
I miss all of them. I have disadvantage, so I can't.
On saving throws, not attacking it.
She rather was attacking.
What?
Frightened?
I heard.
It was saving throws.
Oh, I heard it was attacking.
Nope.
No, I didn't say that. I don't think I said that. Let me double check here.
Reroll the next 2. No, I'm getting on the
No,
10s
you
here, guys.
probably misheard it. I said ability checks. No, it's right here. Attack rolls.
Oh, so yeah,
Frightened
okay.
creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
Never mind.
And can't get closer.
So you were correct. So you're fucking shaking in your boots
that
so
makes
much
sense that I
that
missed
you're
every
you're
single
literally
one.
like,
It's like that TikTok. That's all I can think of.
I will slay you!
all right, that is Legic's turn.
So I'm not coming up there.
Jez, you are up. You want to re-roll your saving throw for fear?
What was it? Was wisdom?
Wisdom.
Can we always do that?
Every turn.
No, I didn't pass that shit.
Shit. Can I do that
Okay.
real quick?
Sure.
No.
Fuck off.
What do I get with her in that 1?
Oh my god.
You're even more scared.
Just have to hit the wheel.
Pee your pants.
Another 10 more rounds.
Fuck me.
Eldritch Blast on the whelp, whatever.
On the whelpling.
Grab its head and be like, Eldritch Blast.
That'd be actually that.
Like Wanda.
12.
Black
Miss.
That's my. Wait. I think that's gonna be my turn then. Wait, well, I have 3. I can do 2 more tries, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 26.
Hit.
9 damage on that one.
9. Okay.
And then natural 20, 29.
Ooh, nice. Let's roll the damage twice on that one.
Six. 8.
8 damage.
14.
14 damage. So you watch as Jez fires off 3 Eldritch Blasts directly into this wormling as it's trying to snap back towards her. It is now that wormling's turn. You're gonna roll for recharge. That wasn't in there, so I'm not gonna re-roll it, even though it was a 5. Okay. 4 does not get it. So it is going to bite you again. Attempt to bite you, at least. 9 plus 6, 15.
Yeah.
Don't ask.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
I don't want you to look at me like that ever again. I never want to see that.
Okay, so that is going to
That was a
be
completely judgmental look.
11 points of piercing damage, and then 1d6 of fire. So 2 points of fire damage. That is the half
14?
amount.
No, it's 2. That's fair.
So what was the total?
So it'd be 13 points of damage.
Or her AC? 12.
Alright.
Is it?
13.
Oh, Oh, it's going on up.
Oh my god.
I'm impressed.
She never
Listen,
put the
it's none of your
smoking
guys'
on her.
business, first of all, okay?
Forget I said that. Redact my statement.
Here's a chain shirt.
No, I don't. Look what it did to him. I don't want it.
Yeah, he's basically living with heat metal over here.
It's in his skin.
My AC is not being attacked. It's all.
It's your skin.
It
It's your
looks
skin.
like piercings all over his chest.
All right, that is going to be its turn. Which brings us to the Ancient Red Dragon. It's going to roll recharge.
Dude, if he gets it, that's gonna be a hot day.
2. Did not get it.
I hope it gets it, because I want to try something.
I don't. You don't want it to get it.
I do, actually.
All right. Now that its turn is ready, it is going to look towards Legic, and it is going to multi-attack you.
And I'm just like,
Natural one every single
You
one.
watch as it rears back. Such insolent form. It's disgusting. And it brings its head back to rear down and bite you.
Go inside of it.
So that is going to be
I wouldn't
Explode
even
it.
feel it.
Yeah, it's natural 20.
that's a natural 20 on a bite on an ancient red dragon.
I turn into a dragon.
Why'd you just fucking Carl heave?
Oh God! This is gonna be.
I just went back. I heard that was up with Carl.
This is-
This dark sick.
Oh, this is gonna be gross.
Just a moment.
He gets bite sick.
I'm gonna use the cloud realm to redirect it at the whelp that's right next to me.
Okay.
Because it's as long as it's within 30 feet, and they're both within 30 feet of me.
But is that bite within range of?
It says when you or a creature you see within 30 feet.
So the rune just magically puts the damage over to someone else.
Yeah.
Okay.
You use your reaction to choose a different.
All right. So that will be 4d10s plus. Okay.
Legic just saw God.
All right.
The music playing.
Just remember.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Have I gotten one?
I'm not sure.
I think
I would do for sure. I'm not
think-
sure if Julie's that one.
we're even for you almost drowning me.
All right. So the whelpling will take
It's time.
71 points of damage.
Man,
Hey,
In
you-
front of
Jez, you watch as you Eldritch blasting this whelpling, and as you finish your third one, your hands are smoking, and you just watch as this rune, as this dragon goes down to bite towards Legic, and you watch as it snaps, and this magical aura just surrounds Legic, and as the jaws clamp, you watch as that rune appears around the whelpling, and it just explodes, just like a balloon.
Showered in blood.
You get showered in whelpling blood.
I too want to be showered in blood. Please.
Those are very powerful Eldritch blasts. May just
I didn't know my
explode.
own strength till now.
We should call you
Just accept
Nathan.
it. Just take it.
Founder,
We should call you Nathan Explosion.
I'm no longer mad for you almost drowning me.
Remember what I just did right now, Barry, when you were talking back to me?
All right, the other 2 attacks, 2 claw attacks now.
I got nothing for you on this one.
I'm not gonna touch it. Look at it. You got
I saw 2.
All right, so natural 20 for one of the claw attacks, and the other one was 17 plus 17.
Was it a natural 20? Guys?
Are you sure it wasn't a natural 2?
I think $100
That's what I
would say
saw.
it
I
was
saw
a
it
natural
too.
one.
Okay, so that is going
Yeah, I didn't hear that
to
number.
be
Are you trying to pay to win?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Heard someone needed a new
6.
part for their PC.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, I looked up the way you looked up. He was like,
Excuse me? Okay, so thankfully claws are much, much, much less dangerous than bite.
oh, yeah,
A lot
sure.
of damage, I bet. Still a lot.
So go ahead and take, that is going to be,
Die.
In our time to die. Like,
so that'd be 34 points of damage. As both claws rend into your body. And that will be its turn.
bugger. It's fucking me up. I had 18, 2. And then I had 18 again, 4.
So that is going to be Barry's turn.
Who here isn't frightened?
We all.
Everybody are.
Everybody are.
Everybody are.
Everybody are.
To really put, to highlight how serious the situation
Everybody
is. I'm gonna say are instead of is.
Okay, and Barry failed it, so let's go ahead and
It's time for you to do that secret thing you told me you were gonna do.
The secret thing. Bears secretly smell of rose.
all right. Barry's lightning bolts crack down around the dragon, but they do not hit him. After his turn, he's going to use a legendary action to attack you.
Barry.
How could Barry do that to me?
I knew Barry had legendary action. I knew. He's been holding out on it. He's a raid boss this whole time.
That makes sense now.
Yeah, the
This is what happens when we keep people around. They become raid bosses for us to kill.
All right. So, Legic does a
52 hit? Yes.
Just barely.
23.
Yeah.
Okay, so 23. I think he can't miss you, actually.
I think you can miss any of us.
So I'm actually going to roll this one. This is only, let's see here, 2. So it'll be 4, 7, so that'll be, okay, 11 plus 17 from a tail attack. So as soon as those lightning bolts come crashing down, you watch as his tail comes over across his body and crashes down into the ground beneath you.
I just like how he rolled it and he was like, 11 plus 17. It was like, fuck. Is that his static damage? 17.
Plus 17, yep.
Motherfucker. That's crazy.
Okay, so this brings us to Cinder King is down. Falner's turn.
Cinder King wakes up.
Tell me you have an extra health potion on you.
I do. Why do you think I need it?
I feel like you need it, yeah.
You could attack the dragon.
Are we able to?
You can also
He said
re-roll
he's
your
20
wisdom
feet.
save.
He does have range.
That's the end of my turn, right?
No, you could you go ahead and roll it now.
19.
It's a fail.
What do you guys get?
I'm not gonna tell you.
How
Do you
many
have to
rounds?
get more than 20? Because that's impossible.
Also, this
Natural
be-
20.
Yep.
You have a 5% chance of getting it.
I literally could get it.
Also,
With an
keep in
11.
mind the wording on this frighten thing. You have to take disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks if the creature is in line of sight.
He's always
You
going
could
to
be looking away and do something.
I'm gonna close my eyes and attack.
And then you'll have disadvantage for blinded.
I'd rather do that.
Wait, would that work?
Yeah, you just would be still getting
You still
disadvantage.
get disadvantage, so
I
guess-
wouldn't. I have blind fighting. I have blind fighting.
Oh.
So you can fight blinded?
Yeah.
Well, there
Do you
go.
have blind sense?
No, but let's just derail this whole combat real quick.
Did the joke just turn into something good?
So where's that?
So
You have blind sight with a range of 10 feet. Within that range, you can effectively see anything that isn't behind total cover, even if you're blinded or in darkness. Moreover, you can see an invisible creature within that range unless the creature successfully hides from you. That's blind fighting.
I guess technically.
Does that require looking at the dragon at all?
If I'm in 10 feet of him, I don't have to look at him.
I'm going to drink my other supreme healing thing.
Yes.
I'm saying too, like, let's see, make sure.
Supreme healing. Supreme.
Supreme.
Supreme. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah.
Yep.
But like, if you have something where you can do a long range attack, just close your eyes right before you still know where it is. Just close your eyes.
Alright, that's 28 plus 20 healing repaired.
All right. Faller drinks another potion.
Drink all your potions.
Alright, and then for the action. I will swing Storm Ruler at him.
Okay.
What? It's Storm Ruler. Huh? It's not. It's not like a spell.
I mean, Legic's not being in the way.
It's right in front of me. I can just hit right here, right?
I guess technically you would really have to look down at me if you're gonna hit me.
Yeah.
He would be swinging
No,
that
swing
above
over
him.
He's swinging above him.
But if he fucks up,
Yeah.
slips and it drops right on me.
Go try, go for it.
Yeah.
Like we said.
You're rolling a
Swing for-
disadvantage
It's
still.
part of the plan.
Roll
It's all
roll
part
for
of
the
plan.
roll for the fences.
Nope. Try again.
Yippers? Yeah? Better one?
That is 29 to hit.
With disadvantage?
I rolled 2 19s.
Okay. No. That's a hit.
Alright.
I'm just saying, if you can lie about that natural 20, we can lie about our rules.
It's true.
Natural 20.
Two of them.
Two of them.
It is 22 damage.
22 damage.
Next me turn. Can't really do anything else.
Okay.
Goddamn dragon.
Which brings us to Julian's turn. Actually, no. He's going to use a legendary action.
Julian is? Yes, he is.
As soon as you make contact with that blow, you see him kind of rear back and go, "2 giants wounding me in a day. I will not have it." And he brings his wings back and he does this massive wind buffet. Can I go ahead and get a dexterity saving throw from everybody? Obviously, you will have disadvantage on it.
Well, if we close our eyes.
No, you will have disadvantage on it.
I got natural 1. But I roll again because I have disadvantage.
Do you have wait, hold
I
on.
got natural 20. Oh, God.
Hold on. Do you have as a
I hate my
as a rogue, do
fucking life.
you have
Uncanny dodge.
no.
Yes,
That could work also, but reliable talent? Do you
I
have
don't
that?
think so now.
Okay, because I got
No, I don't have that.
What was the save?
I got a 19.
Dexterity.
22.
Fail.
Yeah, I can just
Oh,
have it
22.
with Uncanny Dodge.
Yeah.
Roll a 19. Still not good enough.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
So
Because
I have- so
any
you have to
roll
get
under
that
10 for any proficient ability
Okay.
is a 10.
So, that means that you'll take 18 points of bludgeoning damage and you are knocked prone. Dragon then can fly up to half its flying speed.
Type of legendary action is this?
This is a fight we don't want to be in, but we're doing it.
Yeah, I'm almost dead already.
I've been there.
I'm at 32 HP.
Well, was that too?
I have no way of healing though, not with this character.
You watch as it
Jump.
knocks it back. You guys are all now prone, and you see it fly over and land on the other side of the fight. Right over towards Barry.
Oh.
Like a rogue thing where-
I can still hit from here.
What's the word? I forgot what's called. Where you like going up, jump up. What's the word?
Like in a video game.
Yeah, I forgot. What's it called when you're laying on your back and you just like jump
Oh,
up?
kip up?
Oh, kip up? Yeah.
that's what it is. Where's that?
That's what you meant.
There is a feat for that, I think.
Give me kip up.
I think it's athlete.
Yeah.
I think athlete you can get up without losing half your movement speed. So there is a feat for it. I know there is. Okay.
Just managed to fighting from laying down.
So that would be Julian. Julian, still your turn.
So, okay.
Try to break your fear.
That's not what I'm worried about. I got 20.
Fail.
What was that for?
The wisdom saving throw.
So, for him, Since technically this dragon is now this way, can I move towards him and astral jump him towards the dragon? Since he's not the one moving himself, like me throwing him at him. If he would allow it.
Because he's not. Well, yeah. But wouldn't that require him to willingly do it? So he would willingly.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, you couldn't do that. You're willingly moving towards him.
Okay. I was trying to.
Maybe you could astral project us on up above, and the
I
gravity.
could.
That's
I
still
could,
towards him.
No. Hold on. I could do this unwillingly, and you would just have to succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
I see it. I get it. That's the only way.
I could do that.
Because he would technically be unwillingly
Yep.
being.
Oop, that's not correct.
Well,
You're just gonna have to hope your dice fails.
Joke's
Yeah.
on you. I have amazing wisdom.
So it says if you attempt to teleport an unwilling creature, the creature must succeed at a wisdom saving throw. This can only be used to teleport creatures.
And he will have
Well,
disadvantage on it too.
Yeah. So I could.
I swear, if this is the
I-
thing
Ew.
he succeeds at.
Alright. 16 level was 1.
And it says DC equals AC. I don't know exactly what I'm.
What's DC equals AC?
Yeah.
So what's your AC?
21.
So you didn't. So you
I did not succeed.
you didn't succeed then. Or is it your AC?
It literally just says if you attempt to teleport a creature, yada yada yada, the creature must succeed at a wisdom saving throw, and then parentheses DC equals AC to negate the attempt.
So maybe yours?
Yeah. What's your AC?
My AC is very low. It's 14.
I think you beat it. I think it's his AC that you're trying to beat.
Where is it? He has to roll to hit my AC.
No, it's you're doing the wisdom saving throw. So it wouldn't make sense for you to save against your own AC. That doesn't make any sense. It'd be against his AC.
Okay. Well, then that's my turn.
Damn it.
What's your AC?
14.
Say 9. Say 9.
I'm like, hold up. I have an idea.
He's gonna use lucky so he could fail.
I don't know.
You can't use
It
can't
doesn't
use
work
lucky like that.
But I can use a dominable.
Damn it, that'd be funny. Oh yeah.
Wait.
I have that too.
It has to be a saving throw that I failed.
Oh. Damn, so it is just like lucky.
Get that shit-eating grin off your stupid DM
You
face.
mother cheese.
You Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Either that or I'm supposed to hit his AC. That's the only thing I can think of for the wording.
I don't know.
Because why is
It
it?
literally just.
It's weird.
If you could draw it like that,
It's really weird.
because I'm assuming it would have to be a grab attack,
Just house rule it.
because you're grabbing him, right?
Yeah.
So then, yeah, roll against his AC. So wisdom saving throw,
So-
his AC.
So my wisdom.
No shame grin.
So is it my? Is it my
Is
wisdom?
it's with disadvantage.
Is it his wisdom, Jesus?
So this.
Because my AC is crazy.
So that's 19 because it's automatically 10.
Yeah, so it still fails.
She threw it at Jesus. We're all children of Jesus. Kumbaya.
That's it. We're moving on. You guys have failed at this
It has
attempt.
to be an attack roll. Then.
Wait, I think I might have something.
Use hex on him. Come on.
It's $20.
I don't know. That wouldn't work.
20
'cause
bucks
that's-
makes his AC really low.
I don't know, man. If a fucking 3080 sounds real nice right about now.
What happens now that his?
What is Julian going to do?
That was his turn.
That was 3 reasons.
That was your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this was a long turn.
It's weird wording.
Guys, it's 11.
Legic.
Is it?
No.
Oh god.
Jesus, you made me look.
Literally made me look, dude.
I fucking looked. I was like, no way. This fucking.
I
funny.
would have believed you.
I'm gonna move towards.
How many turns are we on?
I'm gonna move towards Jess.
You guys are on round 4.
Fucking Christ.
Six
Take the whole night.
more.
It's
6
almost
more.
9.
We will be unafraid.
I'm going towards Jez.
Why?
Jez is towards
Just
the dragon.
Jez.
You can't go towards.
Just
you
Jez.
can't
Look
go
at Jez.
towards Jez.
There's a dragon there?
Help the Cinder King. Prop the Cinder King up. Like,
Yeah,
freaking
Do you want to
Avernus.
close your eyes and move?
No. I want to check on the Cinder King though. It's not something
We're
there.
closing the eyes.
Oh, so you want to move over towards the Cinder King? You could do that.
Use your halberd as a like.
So-
Wait a minute. I'm not looking at him. I was looking at Folder.
That's right.
He's in line of sight of you.
Good check on.
How do you want to check on him? Are you looking for like a pulse? What do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look for pulse.
So are you rolling medicine or are you rolling just investigation or perception?
Let's see.
I'll get it next round. Don't worry.
Medicine, investigation, or perception. Either all three of those you can roll, and all three of those will give you something different.
Percepti.
Okay, so you're just
Oh,
using.
Let me do the first roll. See if I get that 20. Nope. All right. They're both the same. 12.
12 with perception. He appears to be breathing. He looks stable, but you can tell that he's wounded pretty badly.
I want to try to make him drink a superior potion.
That'd be pretty easy. He's a large creature, so you could just literally pour it into his mouth.
Supreme. Yeah, that's what it is.
Move it.
I'm running out of these. These are fucking expensive, man.
Speaking of
That'd be 10d
Speaking of Supreme,
10d4 plus 20.
Roll it.
Oh, I do.
even that
I would just do it on the app.
Yeah, I was
Just do it on the
thinking
app.
about
That many dice. Could you just click on the health potion and let's roll it for you?
that. I didn't know if you could do that or not.
Oh, I was just asking.
That'd be cool if you could.
Yeah, it'd be
Did he even tell me a number?
10d4 plus 20.
There it is. It didn't tell me a number. 41.
Plus 20?
Yep, 41. That's 41.
Oh, altogether. Okay. So 41 points. Perfect. All right.
Why?
You watch as you pour it into his mouth, and you see his eyes open back up.
You're right. Are you feeling okay?
I can't feel anything. That's gonna be your turn.
Yep.
Which brings us to Jez.
Alright, I'm going to hit him with my Hex Blade.
Hey.
I'll break your fear.
Hopefully.
Try to break your fear first.
What do we add to that?
Wisdom.
What's
It's your wisdom saving throw.
Uh-huh. So, 17.
So fail.
17.
You guys gotta get that 20.
I rolled a 20 and I got nothing. It's bullshit.
I had a 21.
Okay, anyway. Hitting with my Hex Blade, 16 plus 17.
Yeah, I rolled disadvantage, right?
Oh, yeah.
Kill him.
Sorry.
13 plus 7, 8, 9, 10. So 30 to hit.
30 to hit.
30 to hit.
That is a hit.
Thank you.
I'm surprised you're not doing the knives. Or the
Right next to it.
sorry, the chain of Levissa. Sorry.
Oh, no, is that a packed weapon? Because I need this to be a packed weapon.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. 1d6. So that's 24 damage, and I'm using Eldritch Smite.
Ooh. 24.
So. Spell 1d8 force damage to the target, plus another 1d8 per level of the slot, and you can knock the target prone if it's huge or smaller. I get a little bit out of that range, but let's see here. 1d8. So that's 3 more. Another 1d8 per level of the slot.
I guess it really depends on how high you want to take your spell slot. So if you want to do like a 3rd level spell slot, you can roll 3 of them.
I'd say your highest spell slot. Just burn it.
Okay.
Boom.
Another 6. And another 6.
So how much altogether?
That was 12. What was the first one? Was it 4?
Roof. Yeah, it wasn't. I don't think it was very much. No, 24. It was 24.
No,
Yeah.
the first roll, the first extra damage I did, was that 4?
Oh,
12,
it was 4, 6, 6.
16.
16 damage.
I thought you meant like your first check, because then that was 24 damage.
All right. Hold on. I will.
Yeah, they're going
On the
crazy.
right side.
It's probably a cat.
Okay, so then I need to...
Jesus. Unnecessary, some would say.
I wish it was just huge,
Is
so
you do-
garbage.
Make him think someone's in my car.
No.
Where do I expend the slots at now? 'Cause it's not there.
Go to your spells. And you'll go to your 3rd level. And then just take one of the spell slots. Like these. One of these. That's 5th level. And you did a 3rd. There you
Go
have
straight
it.
to, so...
Alright.
I'll just, because I did 3 of them, so...
Okay.
Let's do it that way.
So as Jez brings out her hex blade, she manages to do a slash across the leg of the dragon, followed by this eldritch smite. That you just see this beam of just eldritch magic just blast through the blade and into the like a shockwave almost through the dragon's body.
Fucking dragon.
It is now the dragon's turn.
Although you don't have. It goes from 2nd to 5th.
Yeah.
Recharge.
He doesn't get it.
2. Okay.
Sure you don't want to add a 0?
He is going to look towards Barry, and he's going to unleash his multi-attack on Barry.
Not Barry. Not Larry.
That is a hit. Hit. And a natural 1. So 2.
On one of those, can you... Yeah, I want... Can you re-roll one of those?
Reroll.
Yeah.
Hit. So that is going to be 2d10. Wow. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll that. It's going to be 32. And then... With one swoop, you watch as the dragon's head rears out and snatches at Barry. You watch as it bites around his body and picks him up and slams him into the ground. As Barry's body bounces off the ground, the dragon follows up with a devastating claw and just... The next one comes up to finish him and misses within the smoke cloud of the first slam.
Would this be weird if I got a natural 20?
As he pulls back, he turns over and looks towards everyone, and Barry looks out. He's down. He is not moving. As he turns over, such a pathetic excuse for magic.
That is very rude. You say about a wizard?
Barry is down. Cinder King.
Christy. The Betty is down.
Say what?
Barry's down.
Like dead?
I don't think he's dead. I think he's just
He's
down.
dead?
He definitely
You're
took
dead,
some
Barry.
hits there.
he finally dead?
When the fuck should he?
You'll never be shit. And I got a boopy.
Alright. Make this roll. I might have to get up and go right back, but I'm just in case it does work. Natural 20.
For the dragon?
No.
Why are you so excited about that?
Cinder King.
I am going to need a dex save, though, from Jezebel.
Jezebel.
Because you were the only one that was in the path.
6.
6.
But I'm gonna use evasion, so
Oh, does it half the damage?
it doesn't half it. It just
Okay.
makes it nothing.
No, that's if you succeed.
That's if you
want
succeeded.
uncanny dodge is what you want.
Oh yeah. Whatever. Just go ahead.
What is uncanny dodge again? It's the...
Just have. Go ahead. Go ahead.
That has it.
Okay.
Uncanny dodge is one that has it.
Evasion's if she succeeded, then she could just take nothing.
Okay, so then you can just go ahead and take half of 13.
That's nothing. That's nothing right there.
You watch as the Cinder King gets up, and as Roke runs over towards the dragon, he grows back in size, covered in blood and battle wounds. You watch as he runs up and grabs onto the wings of this gargantuan dragon. With all of his might, you see him heave, and as he spins the dragon towards Falner, you watch as the dragon slides across the ground, rubble and earth rip from the ground and explode. Jezebel jumping out of the way, taking shrapnel of earth as it blasts against her body, pointing the dragon directly towards Falner. You hear Roke, "Falner! Cut him in two! Use giant's throat!"
Oh my god! I hope you miss.
Okay,
That'd be
I'll
so
do
funny.
that. I'll do that. That's what he said I could do. No, I'll do
Oh my
it.
gosh, Goku and Raditz.
Oh my
Oh, is
god.
that what you're doing?
You're Piccolo right now, man.
Hey man, you make a good dad.
Alright, I use Giant's Throat.
Alright. Giants special beam cannon.
And I'm going to.
Fuck 'em up. You gonna fuck 'em
You
up?
want to roll your wisdom first?
I do.
He's rolling for a nat 20.
Well, thankfully, even though you are frightened still,
Not 20.
thankfully, even though you are frightened, Cinder King is holding the dragon stationary, so you will have gain. You would gain advantage for this, but since you have disadvantage, you are now rolling normally.
The sound of that. I have something that could pair really well with it. Where is it? Right, I'm going to channel Divinity, Guided Strike with me attack. That is a like 34 to hit.
That's a hit.
That was a little bit overkill.
Roll all your attacks first before you do damage.
Oh, alright. I could do that. That one's 26.
That is also a hit.
Right, so this first one, I just recently reread Giant's Throat, and it has a thing on it that I didn't really realize. Once per long rest, when I hit something, it's pretty cool. Never done it before. I could add a D6 per strength modifier.
Yep.
$23 for the first. $16 for the second.
23 and 16, huh?
It is correct. And that was with a That is with a channel divinity guided strike too. So I think that. No, it doesn't.
You watch as Fulner charges forward and with his weapon gleaming with his guided strike, you make that slash right into the same wound that the Cinder King did in the beginning of the battle. You watch as it opens up even more. And as you do, you see the burning, glowing heart of an ancient red dragon, now beating and exposed as flames are exploding out of its chest. Cinder King is still holding on to him. Julian, you are up. Reroll for your fear.
The second.
No, not one.
Okay.
Is that
Super scary.
Doesn't do anything else. Just
Okay.
no, you just fail.
all right? So
No, you die.
Well, I didn't know if it I lost my turn because I was.
No,
gonna
no,
pick
no,
this
you're good.
or something.
I think Pathfinder that was a spell.
That was a thing,
If
yep.
If you got that one on like a certain fear, you just get scared to death.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
I can't really move toward it, and I have no way of really hitting it. So
End your turn.
yeah. Actually, I'm gonna sheath my my Frostbrand longsword just in case.
That's dice box.
Yeah, that's so sick. Where's this?
That's
And I'm gonna hold action.
Okay, you're gonna hold action. Legic, you are up.
Fight it. Just jump up there and grab it.
No. Okay. How far is this heart?
Well, it's on the side pointing towards Fulner, and it would be probably around somewhere between 30 to 40 feet up in the air. It's a gargantuan dragon.
How high can you jump?
Well, I was gonna try to climb.
What's your vertical?
Well, you're still feared, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to move towards it or climb on it.
I was about to do something stupid, but I'm not. I'm gonna throw my helmet at it. Shit.
You could do that. You can throw your weapon at
I
it.
don't know if that's a good idea.
Up to you.
Lost
One way to find
forever.
out.
What if it comes back like a boomerang
And then explodes.
and then explodes?
What if it bounces off of the dragon, then falls right back and impales you into the ground?
Flip a coin for it.
You also have breath.
I was thinking about that. Can I use ice breath on the heart?
You're not in line of sight of it.
I could move. Because I'm technically not going towards him, I'm just going around.
Yeah. You would be getting in front of Fulner to do it, and your breath attack is, I think, 30 feet? 30-foot cone?
Make sure you use the famous line from Batman Rock.
Oh my god.
Jill,
Dex
what
saving.
killed the dinosaur? Ice Age.
Hopefully he's got
That's
shitty
exactly what it
dex.
sounded like.
You're gonna do a breath attack? Okay. He's got a legendary resistance save against it.
So it's gonna happen.
He's gonna take half damage.
Still do it though. Could do a lot. Probably takes a double damage on cold.
6.
6 damage.
Yeah.
And no, he does not take double damage on cold.
He might not, but the heart might.
The heart knows not.
You watch as Legic makes his way, and you see him explode this breath of frost, and you watch as it rolls up the chest of the dragon, and you watch as the flames jutting out from the wound die down as you watch as it freeze over. Is that your turn, Legic?
I wish you could move.
You
Because I would ask you to throw me.
You really could. Just tell him to chill.
Jez, you are up.
You made him chill.
Alright, everyone. Chill.
Use ice knife on his heart.
Woo! Fuck him up.
Jerry Baker, fear.
Fuck him up.
Oh no.
Fuck him
Sure,
up.
I can just do that and see what we have in rolling 10.
Fuck him up.
Okay, so hit 23.
23 damage?
Yeah, to hit.
Oh, that's a actually hold on. You have advantage on it since he's being grappled, so you can roll again.
Do I need to roll again?
Just go ahead and roll again.
Wait, you have advantage? Isn't that sneak attack damage for you?
It would be, yep.
Oh, shit.
3.
Okay, go ahead and that's a hit.
Get there.
I can't.
Do that assassin thing.
I literally can't do that.
You literally can't.
I can't. Because I don't have anything that's long range. I'd have to get close to
What
it.
if I throw you 30 feet into the air?
You
and
could.
come back
5
down?
damage.
So the double.
5 damage.
You gotta do the sneak attack
And then
as
it
well.
takes 2d6 cold damage also. Uh, 7 cold damage.
7 cold damage. Okay.
Make sure you roll a sneak attack too, since you got advantage. Should be like 8d6 or something like that. Should be in actions.
4d6.
Oh, that's right. You're not straight. Rogue.
Another 14 damage.
14 damage. You watch as Jez summons that ice knife and shoots it directly into the dragon's heart. You watch as it tries to break from the Cinder King's grip. You watch as the Cinder King holds on, and he's going to attempt to keep holding. Okay. You hear him call out, "Father, by a Nam smite, channel everything into one blow. Finish him now!" I think he wants you to like summon a Nam, like call on a Nam to give you might, give you strength, something that giants do to focus themselves in battle.
And then I'm on the side. Like, throw me, father. Throw me.
Alright, hold on. I didn't get unfeared. Alright, finished. Alright, I'm going to concentrate with my, and I'm going to call out to Anam. Because I hope you see me here. Your descendant fighting one of your greatest enemies. And then, yeah, then I want to swing. Is it still disadvantage, right?
Yeah, see, I mean,
It
it'd be normal.
cancels
Oh,
out.
right, that's right, because he's prone, or, that is, sorry, that is 24 to hit.
Okay.
And then the second one, the second one does not hit. Sorry. First one is 12 damage.
As you do this, As you yell that out and you go to strike, there is this hesitation in Fulner. Fulner looks not connected. He's not focused on the fight. And Roke hears this as he looks at you. He goes, "Anam is watching! Anam watches us both, brother! We must call to them! Call to all of them! Say it with me!" As he's holding on to this red dragon. "Say it! Give me the flame to burn my enemies!" And he starts rattling off all the gods. Each one of them. "Call to them, Fulner! Call to them!"
Alright, so then with me, I'm going to use, not second one, action surge.
Action surge.
And I'm going to say, oh, here we go. I'm going to say, Anam, Othia, Stormos, Hyatia, Gronlanato, Memnor, Scroius, Stormbones, Ilianis, Carantor, Suter, Thrim, and Diane Castra. I'll call on all of you to vanquish this foe.
As he does, you watch as each time he calls on a name, you see his storm ruler, you see Giant's throat begin to highlight with another rune. You see as behind Fulner, you watch as these giant ghostly apparitions stand behind him, and you see their hands placed down towards the weapon. And you watch as Fulner brings this weapon up, and it is just beaming with godly energy.
That is 29 to hit.
Okay.
It's gonna be fucked up if he.
It's gonna be unfortunate.
Oh, man.
$22 damage.
22.
And then next one. Next one is what?
He's gonna put another ancient dragon on the map.
Yeah, it is.
Next one is 26 to hit.
I think he done got him.
I'm gonna keep on swinging until I hear it fucking over.
My God!
Wait, what?
You guys watch
Dig around you.
as he brings the weapon over. You just see him begin to grow.
So
You watch as he grows larger and larger and larger, the point where Jez and Julian are like, "We need to get the fuck out of the way." His
died.
foot literally starts moving towards you.
I am under him at the moment.
you died.
I'm gonna climb up onto his foot.
Don't look up.
You don't want to do that.
I am not wearing any.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, you're naked. Oh god! Oh god, I see things!
Sage is here.
Hit him with your dick! Hit him with your dick!
You did 22 points of damage.
I can't get you.
The first one was 20.
So it'll
22
be
damage.
22 points of damage times 10.
That's 220. You're welcome.
It's over. It's over.
Do I swing again?
Not teabagging.
No. Not teabagging a dragon.
He's dead. He ain't gonna know.
They teabag you.
You watch as he brings the weapon up, and as Fulner reaches the size even above Gargantuan, as he reaches Colossus size. He is now the size of a Titan, standing well over 60 feet in height. You see Giant's throat come crashing down, and as it does, you see each element arcing between the blade as it comes towards the dragon, and the dragon's head looks up in pure and utter absolute defeat as it realizes that it cannot stop this blow. And as it breaks through the dragon, it strikes the ground and it hits it with such force, the entire earth begins to tremble and shake, and you see a fracture within the sediment as the earth begins to split apart. And you watch as a great chasm is formed, and that rift continues to roll and go until it strikes a mountain, and you see it split the mountain in two and continue to move. A shake, quelling, massive storm of energy and power was just unleashed upon the mortal realm. And with that, the encounter is done.
Haters will still say I'm a halfling.
I'm not convinced.
I'm not either.
Someone help Harry.
So do they fall into a hole?
Ominous music.
I'm small again.
Some guy comes out of nowhere.
Phase 1 is over.
You killed a clone
Phase 2.
to the real dragon.
You killed his baby.
That dragon only had a fraction of the power.
The dragon, its body, not only decimated, but fell into this chasm.
Son of a bitch. What are the two?
As you shrink back down to large size,
Did the Cinder King fall with him?
no, Cinder King is safe.
Oh, okay, cool. I was gonna jump after him.
As you do look over, though, he appears to have been wounded by the immense force of the blow. Do you make your way over to him?
I do.
Okay. Actually, let me just...
What you doing?
When do the fusion dance?
As you make your way over towards him, you can see that his body is broken. He's laying down, and your strike delivered so much force that it severed his right arm. You are an arms chosen.
What do you mean?
I saw what you became. A titan. Like a Nom himself.
I was very large, I do. Well, you're right.
Small price for victory. As he sits up, I recall and withdraw my claim for kingship.
I don't think you should do that. Yeah.
I bow to Clan Wilder. The Firestone. It still is here. I will leave its decision to you. Absorb its power, or set it free.
What happens if I absorb it?
Then you will take all of Surtur's fury with it.
And what happens if I let it free?
Then there will no longer be fire giants.
That we can't have that. The world needs fire giants, just as it needs hill giants and ice giants, storm giants, all the giants. Look, can I see the stone from here?
Yeah, you can see it.
I'll walk over to it. And how does one in his orbit? Fired.
Watch as
Just as
Oak
much as you're gonna be.
You would need to be a fire giant.
Make me a fire giant.
If you are a gnome's chosen, then you have the blood of every giant.
Oh, I guess that does make sense. Alright. I sheave stone. I'll pick up the stone.
It's not. You can't pick it up. It is like a monolith.
Get big. Pick it
I
up.
touch.
Touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, think of it like a Stonehenge-sized stone. Huge. It's huge. Remember, giant stone.
Big rock.
But
Big rock.
But I've been throwing rocks my whole life.
This would be a very tough rock to throw.
Rock tough.
But you're saying it can't be done.
Sure.
Just want to make sure we do.
Just touch it.
I just want everyone to know I could throw it if I
Then
wanted
just
to.
touch it.
Alright, I did touch it.
You place your hand on it, and it is warm to the touch. It feels like a sun-bathed stone. Watch as the rune in the center of it is ablaze with fire. And you can feel this almost like a call to it. You start to get visions within your mind. A flame throne set ablaze. Sitting on the throne, you see Surtur. There's a moment of disconnection. You return back. What is that?
I don't know.
Is it the monitor or the TV?
I don't know, there's like a noise over here. It's like freaking me out.
Not who has ADHD.
Now who's holding up the game?
Okay.
I even heard it this whole time until it. No.
I think it's this. Yeah, it's this.
Put something under it. Put a coaster under it so it doesn't get wet.
Give it a coaster.
It's fine. It's fine. Thanks.
No problem.
No problem. I'm taking full credit for that, Justin.
It's alright. You did touch it first.
I did put my hand on it.
You did. Put your hand on it first.
Like and subscribe.
And hit that bell.
Or unsubscribe, whichever one you feel like doing at this point.
As you pull your hand from the stone, nothing happens. Nothing seems to work.
Is there any runes on it?
Yeah, large one that basically symbolizes like the symbol of fire.
Oh. I say, Ild. Well, I touch it.
And as you do, you watch as the rune like ignites. It even grows even brighter.
I use enlarge, get even bigger.
Okay.
Am I closer to the rune?
Say yeah, about face.
Can I touch the rune? I want to touch the actual rune.
Okay.
Anything?
As you touch the rune, you feel your flesh beginning to burn. As you place it's like literally a burning rune.
I can keep it that as long as possible.
And as you hold on to it, you can feel your skin beginning to blister and boil. It is excruciatingly painful as you are sticking your hand into straight fire. Do you do anything? Or are you just holding your hand in fire?
I blow it.
And as you pull it away, your hand is like blistered. Take 20 points of damage.
Oh, that fucking sucks. Alright. Boy, I think there's something wrong with this thing.
He's just like.
What do you mean? There's nothing wrong with it.
I touch it and nothing happened. I am not absorbing
It
it.
is a lock. It is a door to a chained and prisoned primordial. Do you expect to place your hand onto someone's home and be welcomed in?
I didn't know how it works. So how does it work? How do I...
I've never done it before, but I would assume you would need to, I don't know,
Knock.
Speaking in common.
knock. They're speaking giant.
Okay, so yeah, I was gonna say knock, but I don't know what they're talking.
I'm saying out.
And then I touch it,
Plus,
and it
no
opens.
accents.
I mean, you
I know
could.
what you say.
Yeah, I'd have to cast a spell.
I tried knocking.
It's spent.
You knock on the rune, and you watch as there's this surge through the rune. Glows brighter. You then begin to hear what sounds like slithering. Something like moving. You feel you're being watched. You feel like there's something here, but you don't see anything.
Do I see anything with me eye?
Give me a perception check.
While this is going on, I'm checking on Barry.
Okay, thanks. I was wondering when someone's gonna do that.
Hey,
I was just giving him the moment, but the moment is going way longer than I expected, so I'm gonna go check on Barry.
Barry is unconscious, but he appears to be stable.
I'm gonna force feed him a health potion.
Okay.
27.
Hope you don't choke.
So you stay there and you look with your eye. You start to see this phantasmal serpent that's wrapped around the stone that appears to be made of flame. And as it reaches over the top, you see the snake looking over down at you.
Look back up ahead. Are you the primordial?
You seeker of flame.
I am. I'm a fallen wild heart of Clan Wild Heart. And I seek to take on the flame, the fire rune. Or the fire element.
You wish to cover the burden of embers. And why are you fitting for it? To consume the world, to burn, to ash.
To save it.
Fire does not save. Fire consumes all.
No, but fire can be warm, and it could be life itself in a cold blizzard. It doesn't always have to be destructive, it can be nurturing.
Yes. But one has to sacrifice something for that warmth. Whether wood or kiln. What will you sacrifice?
What does it take?
The greater the sacrifice, the larger the flame.
What do I have?
That's 13 points, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
I'm putting his head on my lap. I'm just like, all right, down the hatchberry. Give him that one.
He returns to consciousness.
Oh, good morning, sunshine.
Oh, I don't taste like rum.
It's not. I have some if you want it.
Yep.
I'll
Pull
pull out
it.
my flask from my boot and I'll give it, put it in his hand.
So, what if I don't want to do that. What if I offer up Giant's Throat?
You offer your flame. You offer a great possession.
I do, and I certainly don't want to part with it, but if a great sacrifice is needed, I can't think of anything else.
You watch as the snake slithers down and opens its mouth.
I unsheathe Storm Ruler and take Giant's Throat, and then toss it in.
And as you toss it in, you watch as the snake wraps its way around, and you watch the room ignite with such blazing fury that you watch as the energy pulses out. You see the sky shine with this almost red glowing light. Burning flames sort of dance across the sky. You watch as Roke, sitting on the ground, is struck with an energy from the stone. You watch as an arm of fire comes rolling out of his wound. And he looks over towards you. You can see all the fire elements about him are like jacked up to 1,000 now. You see him stand right up. You did it! My strength is returning. This arm, what is it? Living flame. As you feel this energy surging through you, you look down towards your belt and you watch as it begins to change. You see multiple runes begin to appear around it. And as it grows around you, the belt becomes more ornate, more intricate. Its design becomes cleaner. It becomes almost, in a way, artisan. The rune dies down. You see Barry up on himself, looks towards you like, oh, Fona, you still naked? He uses prestidigitation. You watch as the threads of your clothing wrap back around your body. And as you do, could you go ahead and place your new belt onto your character? Should be, let me make sure I got the correct one here. I want to make sure it is correct. 1 second.
The invincible belt of killing everything.
Yeah.
Infants are killing everything?
Yeah.
They really are.
That's what your belt does?
Nice.
You get an army of infants?
You didn't know.
No.
They're like minions.
It's pretty dope.
The monsters from Dead Space 2.
Could you please add Belt of Anam?
Oh fuck, I see it.
What number?
Fuck, I see it.
It's real.
Oh, that's my belt. That's my belt right there, that is.
What number is it?
You watch as Faulkner places this belt around, or his belt wraps around his body, and he just turns into a fucking unit. He looks like a goddamn, like, chiseled fucking titan. He's a large in stature.
Look at this. Let's go.
Let's put that in the handy heavy shit. What equip it.
As the rune fades,
It's a nifty belt.
and you absorb its power. You see Roke stand over. I will make my way to the other rooms. I can feel it. A shift in the air. Something has changed. Something's not right either. The dragons. They're retreating. Why?
Maybe because they didn't know we just fucking kicked their asses. I don't know.
Insightful.
Thank you.
Clan Wildheart, what would you have me do?
Maybe we should head back to the Valley of Kings and see what the state of things are for now.
Back to the cave.
If you think the dragons are retreating, they won't be there, right?
Perhaps. I have not heard any I've not heard any war horns. Or any calls of victory.
Do you think the others had success on their elementals?
I can feel that the barrier is weakened. The other stones must have either been destroyed or consumed.
So wait, you only got one of the stones that you needed to get?
I think so. Like we secured one for sure.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good though. Am I
Yeah.
wrong?
I'm not
That
sure.
sounds pretty bad.
I'm not sure the others have gotten it or not. I'm not sure what we should do next exactly.
Say go for another stone.
We could try to see if
Oh, they're not already gone? Is that what they just said?
he said they either gotten destroyed or absorbed, maybe, hopefully.
So if that's the case, then there's nothing to go get.
True.
So maybe you should try to regroup.
True. Yeah, let's go back to the cave. Let's try to regroup with everyone and see where everyone's at right now.
If that is what you want me to do, then I will follow.
What are your thoughts on the High King,
High Storm.
High Storm?
He's a man at the end of his reign.
Do you think he had anything to do with any of this?
I do not know, but if he did, he will be sorely, sorely forsaken for it.
Alright, we should head back. Is that fine with everyone else?
I don't really have anywhere to go, and I want some rest.
I mean, you're leading this little expedition, so it's whatever you say, I guess.
Are you good?
I'm fine.
Barry?
I got rum now, so yeah, everything's good.
Well, be careful on that. Don't be,
It's too late, he's already back to his old ways.
It's not
Good on you.
That is not good.
Oh, okay,
He was a great wizard.
Such a good be at that.
A lot of
Well,
running.
that's done and over now, isn't it? And all he's got left is a bottle.
Long
All right.
fight.
I'm gonna give him that ring.
It's
Put
hot.
that on.
I'm tired. I'm gonna rest.
It's different.
But what? What?
Feels good, huh?
Feel real good.
Don't bring him down right now, Fallen. Also, you shouldn't be bringing anyone else down, even yourself, because I feel like something big just happened with that old big rock.
You were massive.
Also, yeah, what the fuck? I saw your balls in a way that I never wanted to.
You saw them like none have any other have seen them.
Well, of course, because I'm pretty sure it's the first time you've ever been that big.
They've never been just hanging over someone's head like that.
That's all I know.
I didn't realize those were the boulders that you usually toss around.
It's true. I do be tossing them around sometimes. You know.
Boulders in a log,
Right.
apparently.
Enough with the small talk.
Chief Wildheart, I do not understand what you were saying, or I do not know why you were telling them this.
They are good thralls. They served me very well.
I can understand what they're saying. I'm saying, why are we waiting? If we're going to return to the cave, let us go.
Yeah, I thought we were all.
He sounds like he's mad yelling at you right now.
It's okay for giants to project themselves. All right, let's head back then.
All right.
Oh, wait, we can walk and talk. Why not?
As you make your way back and you talk about Falner's balls, you
Let's talk about
Oh, one other thing too. Ledric, some weird shit happened with you.
Yeah,
that I
what's,
have questions about.
what's up
What
with
are you
your
talking
stash?
Your sash is doing some fucky stuff.
What?
There was like a wall of text. I couldn't make it out. It wasn't common or anything. It came off your sash.
it was when he got close to the dragon.
It's no
It was
longer.
what?
It's no longer glowing.
It's no longer glowing. And when he got close to the dragon, that's when you guys noticed it starting to glow.
Oh, his sash?
Yeah, his
What
sash.
was the text that you were saying there was?
It's no longer there.
It's no longer there.
Well, I know that, but when we saw it, where was the text?
On
the sash?
the
On the
whole
sash.
sash, yeah.
What?
Yeah, when you're getting close to that dragon, your sash like lit up with text. It was weird. You
That
know
is
anything
weird.
about that?
No. I mean, this is just a regular sash.
Apparently not.
It just has my family's blood all over it.
That's it. That's all.
He laughs about it. Interesting.
It's
Yeah,
weird
no,
to
I don't
say
think
sometimes.
It's, I don't think it's normal.
It's weird to say.
I was using one of those dragon things as like a. I was just flying with it,
Yeah.
Hey, you don't think the Syndicate...
30 feet up in the air.
You don't think you noticed me using dragon's ice breath, do you?
Who?
Doesn't matter.
He can speak common.
I'm whispering.
Okay.
I hope he hears it.
He has very big ears.
No, I didn't notice you say that or do that.
I wasn't paying attention, honestly. I was too terrified of the giant
I look at him.
red dragon.
He's leading the way since you guys don't know where you're going.
Hey, Barry. Barry, you're feeling good right now. You feel like doing something for me?
What do you need?
Can you tell what's up with his sash, his freaky sash?
What?
Do you like touch it? Do you have something where you can touch it and see everything about it or something?
Of course, I'm a fucking wizard, aren't I?
Alright,
Let me see your weird memento mori.
And you were flying. You were flying.
You were just saying that.
Right.
Weren't you listening?
Yeah.
I take it off.
It was scary.
I don't ever take this off.
Well, I don't know what you think I'm gonna do to it. I'm not gonna fucking burn it or anything.
We'll wash
He
it.
grabs onto it. It's just a cloth. Alright. You see him cast a sigil.
Just close, huh?
He's making a face.
This is magical.
What is?
This.
No. It's just a sash with my family's blood on it.
Wait, go on. What else? What kind of magic?
Hold on. Hold on to this. No. Who doesn't have something that's magic on them?
I think we all do. I could take my swords off. That's all I've got.
Okay, stop. Give me a moment.
Wait.
You asked and I gave you an answer. And then you yell at me.
I roll out a dagger. And I cut myself.
Whoa, what are you doing? Why are you doing that?
The fuck are you doing?
Just give me a second.
Did you not take enough damage in the fight?
I get a cloth and I... Ooh, that hurt.
Take a D4 damage.
Why did you do that? Yes!
It's not dipshit.
Just go ahead.
It doesn't feel good when someone just over. Dipshit jar.
Alright, what are you doing?
I'm cutting myself to put blood on a cloth.
Okay.
Because my sash is just the blood of my family.
Right.
So I'm giving you the cloth.
So you're gonna give him your fresh, wet, bloody cloth?
Look, Barry, this is weird, but just try it.
Don't touch it. It's a biohazard.
Okay. Take the old one. Okay.
I heard he's a vampire. Don't drink the blood.
You're a dragon vampire.
Dragon vampire.
Yeah, it's just a cloth.
Okay. I was just wondering. Damn it.
Can
You're
I?
hoping for magic blood.
Can I see is the dagger magic?
No?
Let me see the dagger. Let me see the old cloth.
Old? Yeah.
Okay. He wraps it. Sets it on the ground.
What's he doing?
No magic. What the fuck is this?
I don't understand.
He picks it up. It's magic!
What kind of dagger is it?
It's not the dagger. It's the cloth.
Well, I mean, is the dagger
Okay, so I can detect magic on it if I'm touching it. If it's 2 feet away from me, I can't.
So it's activated by something. Oh my god, are
Oh,
you
it's-
guys brothers?
or it's like somebody sneaking in like a trap to make it harder to detect? Is that?
It would have to be a complicated disguise or illusionary spell.
Maybe the blood.
That's what it would be. It
Blood
would.
is magic.
If his blood was magic, then it would.
I
It
mean,
didn't
not
pass
his,
that test.
not his blood, but his family's blood.
That wouldn't make any sense.
That would be his blood.
Not
This.
that was his family's blood.
Unless I was adopted.
I see what you're saying,
Follow them.
but
What
okay,
about,
then
what about,
maybe.
let's see if I touch it. Is it
Oh, you want me to cast? All right. Well,
does it do
okay.
anything when I touch it?
Just on you.
What?
Just
Like
magic.
you, magic on you, but I don't detect magic on it.
I don't understand. What are you doing?
But when you have it, you can see the magic.
But if I'm casting my detection spells while I'm touching it, then I can do it. But it's like it has no detection when it's literally inches from me. You all said you saw text on it, right?
Yeah,
I didn't see
it
anything.
was text.
I was too far away to see anything.
I was quite far away.
What did it say? Fauna, I know you went to school, and I know you've done a lot of drugs,
So he said.
and even hit in the head a lot.
That's what's
Please try to think really, really hard on what type of text it was.
I cannot remember. It was
Roll some- what can you roll for
any
it?
symbol.
Give me an intelligence roll.
Oh, we are
Be
in
a
trouble.
perfect time for a nat 20.
4.
It had squiggles.
I'll show you. Listen, I'll show
Can I
you.
roll to try to remember, like,
I'll show
what I
you.
look like kind of draw it in the dirt?
Give me a
Kind of try to mimic the general.
give me an intelligence roll.
Yes.
I'll
the
show
old
you
Bombay
the
roll.
symbols I saw on it.
Did it look elven?
Natural 20,
Oh my
25.
god.
With your intelligence roll?
Yeah.
You know that if you are able to cast minor illusion, you could just show it from a picture in your mind.
I'm pretty sure I saw this symbol on the.
It's a smiley face.
Alright, I'll cast
where I was, that's
minor
what I saw.
illusion and do that.
So you cast minor illusion, and you see an illusion pop up. You watch as Roke stops, and he was like, "What are you on? What is that?" And
Smiley face.
He stops and sees what you guys are doing, and you see Barry walk up towards it. I've read these before. These are old, pre-Zenithian, ancient. That one right here is...
Pre what?
Pre-Zenithian.
This is before the Netherese Empire was even created, before the Zenithians were even in power. This would have been... God, this is from the Dawn Age.
What the fuck is up with your sash?
It's just a
Where'd you
sash.
get it?
How old are you?
Really, how old are you?
What do you mean? It's a sash my mother gave me.
Are you 700 years old? Are you your own dad?
Quick, Logic, how old are you?
Look, this is new to me.
700
Is it for you?
700 years old would be
I'm not 700.
absolute understatement.
How old are you then?
Oh, understatement. Are you 7,000 years old?
The runes on here, the text, this alphabet. I shouldn't even use the word alphabet. This is more of like ancient hieroglyphics.
Where did you get it from?
I'm just in my 30s. I got it from my mother.
Told you I had
You
one
got
of
it from your
those
mother.
on
Is it like an heirloom?
Does your mother cover it in your family's blood?
I
No,
could
I did that.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up a second.
it. How'd the blood get outside the body? Julian.
give me a moment. Give me a moment. You watch as he pulls out his book.
Good.
My family were killed in front of me.
By you?
No.
If you...
Sure, I'm not trying to be insensitive or anything, but they killed your family, and then you grabbed a sash and you went around and was like, I'm just gonna keep something from them. He's kind of like dipped it around to different pools of blood.
No, it got stained.
Oh.
But my
But you-
mother gave it to me.
Oh.
Is that weird?
No.
It is now.
It was a gift.
There is an
Why
ancient.
does my voice change?
Will you let me concentrate?
Roll a will save and you'll be fine.
Sorry, Barry, you have our undivided attention.
There is a rune on here that hasn't been used in a very long time, but it's used as a precursor to magics. You all know about the schools of magic. Folder, you know, right?
Obviously.
Yeah, I do. There's like, there's a evocation.
Divination,
Divination.
enchantment,
Listen, you went to school, he just...
conjuration,
Conjuration.
necromancy.
Necromancy. Healing.
So,
To be fair, he's not wrong. Healing magic exists.
our schools are all devised from older versions, more powerful versions. High magic. That's what the elves use. They're capable of using magic that's far beyond the scope of what we are able to. This rune here is an ancient precursor to illusion magic, the school of illusions. Something involving illusionary abilities here. That's marvelous.
I don't think you're getting your sash back.
Is this the alcohol talking? Does he do this?
I've written everything down. Here's the sash.
Passionate in months.
I would need some hours of research and study. If I only had access to the libraries in Neve, I could figure this out.
Oh yeah, it's a shame, isn't it?
Well, why'd you get kicked out? I'm just kidding.
No.
We already went through that.
Don't.
It's alright, I can...
Unless he deserves it, you know.
I'll keep this on hand. We'll figure it out once we get done with all of this.
It's so confusing.
I'm confused as well on why you have an ancient text written on the cloth of your dead family. That's really weird.
Now, was the text written on there before or after?
That's also a question we don't know. We do not know. Granted, the fact that you have some sort of weird draconic runes now burnt and branded into your throat,
That has a neck.
it's very possible maybe your sash has some sort of link to that, maybe?
I don't know. The sash was identical to my father's on his armor. My mother gave it to me because I wanted to be like my father.
Alright.
That's as much as I know where the cloth came from. She just gave it to me.
Rogue says, I'm not trying to split this up, but we are almost back to the cave. Let's keep moving.
What do you say?
You don't need to tell us that, but alright.
What do you say?
He said in common. He said in common.
Oh, you said in common.
Yeah.
It's hard to
I
keep
wasn't
track.
sure. I don't know which giants
You
speak.
can't tell when you talk.
Only
to me
only
and
Roke
talking to you.
really can speak common, and
Oh,
Sigurd can speak a little.
He could do like
very little.
Shit?
shit.
Yeah.
Snow?
Is right
Shit in the
now.
snow.
And
Yes.
Big. Oh my god, I'll never forget that stupid.
you finally make your way back to the cave. However, you can see the frozen lake, and you can see the burnt down mead hall. There are dead dragons and a fuck lot of dead giants. What do you want to do?
What do you think, Cinder King, where do you think everyone would have gone?
If they were staying in the cave, waiting for us, I would assume they were in there. I do not know if they fled or if the dragons got in.
Oh, well,
You
let's
can
check-
see the stone appears to still be covered, the entrance.
let's check the cave.
How fucked up is the wall? Because they were slamming against
Yeah.
it. How
It's
bad
pretty fucked up looking, yeah, but it's not broken.
I'm surprised they didn't even make it in. How badly they were slamming their bodies into it, it sounded like.
True. Alright, let's go to the cave then.
You're gonna be able to get in.
We'll see.
You make your way up to the stone wall, and stone wall's up. It's cracked, broken, but still up.
Give it a knock.
I sure can try.
What do you mean?
Is it like loose rock? Is it pick upable?
It's a
It's like the rock like melded into.
yeah.
It's like a flat surface.
Alright. Well then.
Roke just starts banging. Hello, is anyone in there?
I was gonna pick up a rock and just hit
It's not a rock to pick up, mate. It's just a wall. It's a wall.
I mean, there's gotta be some rocks on the ground,
Your
like
obsession with
boulders.
picking up boulders. it
Yeah,
needs to
pick up
stop.
boulder and just use it on the fucking thing, like a knocker.
Just use your fucking fist.
Why would you use a fist on a solid rock?
Do you know how big you are now?
I'm a giant.
You can
Roke.
you can destroy that.
Roke looks towards it. Something's wrong. There's no response. Why are they not? Why are they not responding?
You might want to bust it down.
Might be able to get in, but I don't know what's on the other side of that door.
Can you
Doors are loose.
Are you able to get back if you go in?
That's the thing. I don't know if I can. I don't know what's on the other side. I may get in there and then immediately get eaten by another dragon.
Cave dragon.
Cave dragons.
Come on.
Bats. Big
Here's
bats.
what I'm worried about. What were the other rocks that your shiny rune stones that you're going after? Whether they're all the elements or something. Other than fire, what else you going for there?
Oh, that was a nice. There's there's a stone for all the elementals.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if maybe like a dragon matching is going to show up for like each one or something. So
Oh, I see. Yeah. We would be getting to, I don't know, say the ice stone thing, and there's an ice dragon.
Yeah.
I get it.
No, I think Cinder King actually he said that he doesn't feel them anymore. So they either got destroyed or
You misinterpret what I said. I said it feels off. There's not as much magic. I don't know if all the runes are down or not.
So what are you suggesting?
Is he still
I chose you and have claimed you as a king. I am willing to follow you. If you are so incompetent of leading, then I will lead myself.
Is he still speaking in common?
Yeah.
Fauna, break down the wall. Just
I don't know if I can.
Just-
I'll try to break down the wall.
I will help then.
All right.
Give me a strength check.
Are you still large?
No. Well, I'm always large.
Hey.
A natural 20.
And he got a natural 20. So with
Hey!
one move, you guys shoulder rush and crush through the wall. As soon as you crush through the wall, you immediately get hit with the stench of sour rust.
Sour rust.
Blood.
Maybe you phone her.
Oh, I was gonna say,
You see the Cinder King's arm just it creates this blade of fire. As he walks through, he goes around the corner. He brings his weapon up to light the area. Everyone in there is dead. They've been massacred. You see Cinder looks down towards them, and you can see clearly some of them are impaled with stones right through their chests.
Uh-oh.
oh, this fucker. It's the guy that made the fucking stone wall.
He goes, these did not die from fang or claw.
No.
As, I assume we follow
Yeah.
him in here. As he's like kind of going over that, can I roll a perception check to see? Because we were all there. Is anybody missing from this group? It looks like everybody.
Yeah. Everyone's missing, or no only person that's missing is Uval.
That was the stone speaker, right?
Yep.
Okay, then actually instead of perception, can I roll
Rubbed me the
a?
wrong way.
Would it be insight or survival to see if there are any kind of like? Because it's in a cave. I imagine there's footprints of some sort.
He
leading
could
away.
leave literally through the stone.
Oh, I guess that's true. I forgot that you could do that.
Well, this took a interesting turn.
Uval is the traitor. We must check the other stones. I'll head to the Rune of Cloud. You can head either to the Rune of Frost or the Rune of Stone. But I doubt the Rune of Stone is still up. Uval must have claimed it by now.
Will you be alright by yourself?
I am powered by the Rune of Flame. I feel like 100 dragons couldn't stop me.
I feel like we should check with the Frost Rune and check on Sigurd.
Yeah, I was going to suggest that because I remember you saying something about whoever it is that was following you were kind of in the same
Yeah.
thing. Maybe we could start there and make it easy for ourselves.
So we'll part ways here. We'll meet up here. Or in the Valley of Kings.
I will call and blow upon the horn of war if I am victorious.
I don't have a way of signaling.
I'm sure you'll know. that
Yeah.
he's
If you find Sigurd, he will have a horn.
Sounds good.
You see him look towards you.
Anam's blessing be with you.
And you turn and you watch as he takes off.
Which way is the? Way did Sigurd go when we parted?
You guys were moved through the stone. You don't know.
We like a kind of.
Maybe we can send a message to him.
Barry goes, if we're trying to track this down, these runes have immense magical power. I should be able to find them.
Alright. Well then, let's head out then.
This is a nice dragon.
Everyone rest up while you can, while you're moving.
I really
A
need
little
to.
bit.
You want me
I'm
to
not feeling
rest
too
while
good.
I'm moving?
I mean, like, get a breather, heal up if you can.
Do you think I could just heal myself?
You can? You have a potion of anything like that?
No, I don't. When I washed up after meeting all of you, I lost everything. So no, I don't have a potion.
You sound like you have nothing.
I'm tired. That's what I just said. Thank you for recognizing that, Fallen. I'm glad that you can speak common. Makes it very easy for me.
How are you
Here,
feeling, Barry?
here is a potion
good.
of superior.
I'm good. I'm more interested now about his claw thingy. Kind of weirded me out. But
4d4 plus 4.
I've been able to identify. Fauna, what directionals? Is there like any sort of directions associated with the elements with giants?
Typically, I feel that the element will be surrounded by its own element. Just like the fire element had just fire everywhere, right?
So, the volcano. So you're saying we should move to the Frost Peak one?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, makes sense. Alright, well, thankfully, we've been within this area long enough. I think I can teleport us there.
Give it a go. Start turning my eyes out.
Alright, here we are. Hopefully we don't teleport into a tree.
I never heard of that happening, huh?
And you watch as he teleports and you guys feel yourself rip through dimensional space.
Did you use dimensional door?
And you guys pop your way open into this Frost Peak climate. Oh, I'm fucking good. You see, he looks... I can sense the magic coming up from up top of this hill. We follow this trail, which it looks like someone else already has. Big fucking feet.
Probably so good.
Hopefully.
Multiple pairs of
Flame
big
tongue.
feet.
Oh, might not be so good. Could be.
I'm going to pull out Flame Tongue and activate it. That way everybody can... Since we're in an icy area, I assume it's very cold.
Yeah, you can feel the wind sweeping through.
Yeah, so it'll help everyone.
No, you said multiple
This
big
sucks.
feet.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Can I look at the feet?
Yeah,
They look like giant feet.
they are giant feet.
Sigurd came in by himself, right? Did he not?
I can't recall.
Well, when we poured it in, it was just us and the Cinder King. Didn't he go off by himself?
So the one way to find out, instead of asking questions.
I can't recall.
Fuck, I hope. I hope these are just...
Does it look like just one set of footprints?
No, it's multiple.
It's multiple.
Oh, I must have misheard that.
As you make your way up to the top of the hill, the sight before you, you see a chasm. There appears to be a separation of stone, a passway. On your side, you see Sigurd. He's down. You can see him down, and he's clenching his side, and you can see literal smoke rising from his body. Across from the chasm, you can see the frost rune, the stone. There you see High Storm siphoning the power from the rock.
I'll contact him.
How far?
He's a
Roughly.
good distance away. But the moment you guys see him, you notice that there's two flying storm giants that are hovering over the chasm. The moment they see you, they look towards High Storm like, "King, they're here." You watch as High Storm turns around, his eyes crackling with lightning.
So, you've come, Fauna, Wild Heart. Such claim you have. You are not fit to be king. These runes, the power, they will be mine. The dragons already flee from my greatness.
From what I understand, you're not fit to be king either.
He's a piece of shit.
You wish to prove those words in battle?
Sure, why don't you come down from that stone and let's see who should be king.
Yes, we shall.
And you see as he looks towards the stone, and you watch as he turns and smashes his fist into it, and as he breaks the stone, you watch as it explodes and it frees the primordial, and you watch as it surges through his body. This massive flux of frost energies just starts swelling around him as he lands down on the ground. This blizzard beginning to swirl around his hands, and lightning begins to crackle with inside of it.
I should have done this ages ago. Now nothing will stop me.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Another tough ass fight.
So-
Everyone can heal up a little bit. I'm just gonna suck dick.
Thank you guys all for joining us.
You know what I'm saying?
Next episode will be episode 102, which should bring us down to 18 episodes left. And this arc is coming to its head. So,
It's coming to
Wow.
it's coming to its head, huh?
it's coming to its head. But, thank you guys all for joining us. We will be keeping you guys up to date on some Chicago by Night information here shortly.
We're filming the intro tomorrow.
And as always, everyone, thank you all for joining. Until next time, remember to always embrace the dark.
Oh wait.
What'd you do?
No more.
Like, see that, like, flip them off.
Yeah, just instinctually. Not bad.
I have a